I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
I'm Kayla Welsh, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Nitin Ramachandra from the NR Media, Nitin Sports Rush, NY Sports Loudmouth, and Nation's Best NIL Dream Team Company. We are live today on both channels with the NY Yankee Mania. As you're going to hear Evan, Jason's twin brother, get the call of the Yankees-Mets game. And then here on World Mania, you're going to get the other half of the twin brother, Jason, to be calling the Mets-Yankee game on here. And guys, yesterday we hit a milestone subscriber list. Yesterday, we hit over 100 subscribers for this channel, World Mania Entertainment Show. Congrats to everyone being part of this 100 subscribers. Unbelievable. They recently just made this channel, and it's already up to over 100 subscribers, which is remarkable. And that speaks to how the hard work goes with all this stuff, like the play-by-plays with Jason, Evan, Chef Nick, and all, and the other things that we do. So now you're going to hear the last game of the series, of the Subway Series, with Yankees Mets with Jason on here. So guys, show support. And I do see someone already in the chat, Travis. Welcome, Travis, to the stream. Hopefully you guys, whoever comes in, please show support to both brothers, Evan and Jason. They do a fantastic job on the play-by-play. So please continue liking and subscribing to both channels. And Jason, welcome again. Looking forward to seeing both of your calls, obviously on both channels. But what are you looking to see from your Mets perspective to win the series today?
Yeah, so pretty much what I'm looking forward to is Peralta. I'm looking forward to seeing Peralta pitch today. I hope he can go at least 6 innings today, if not more than that. Just limit maybe the Yankees to at least 2 runs or less. Hopefully, we'll see how he does. It's not going to be easy, obviously, facing a tough Yankees lineup, but hopefully he can get out of the jams that he usually gets into, and hopefully he can go at least 6 innings today from the offense. I hope that we can get some early runs off of Elmer Rodriguez. We got to capitalize early on scoring chances, opportunities, whatever we can do to get ahead early in the game will be nice from my perspective. So we'll see how it goes.
And what do you like about today with the New York Mets lineup and what they could potentially do against Elmer Rodriguez? And obviously, you guys never face Elmer, but from our side, Yankees perspective, he has still room to grow, and he's still young. And in his first 2 starts, his command the one thing he's been struggling with is with the walks. So the Mets lineup have to focus on getting walks against Elmore. But what do you like about today's Mets lineup?
What I like about today's lineup is AJ Ewing. He's back in the lineup today. Carson Bench, he's on fire right now. I do like how he's playing every day. Mendoza said him and Ewing are going to play, so that's great. Keep them playing. I do like how Soto he's taking a day off in left field today, so he's DHing, and MJ Melendez will be playing left field and batting third today. So I do like that. I do like Mark Vientos as well. He's been on fire lately too. So I hope that everybody in the lineup can produce today, and we'll see how it goes.
Well, this lineup looks way better with AJ Wing in it and Carson Bench along with Soto and all. So
yes.
It seems like they're going for a spark, like what the Yankees are doing with Spencer Jones and all. But it does definitely lengthen your lineup, and obviously Bo Bichette's he's been up and down this season. He still needs to start picking up again. But once he starts picking it up and starts hitting again, I think this lineup could be dangerous. And along with those 2 young prospects that you have, and then Juan Soto, obviously everybody knows what he can do. So yeah, things are looking up and up for the Mets. Obviously, they're playing a little bit better baseball. Since you guys called up AJ Wing and Carson, especially Carson Bench, he's getting a lot more comfortable with the big leagues, and a lot of teams have not faced him yet that much. So at least you guys have the advantage on that end of it. But yeah, so looking forward to seeing those 2 young prospects for the Mets, especially AJ Wing, and to see how he can adapt to the major leagues. And so far, he's doing good. But Carson, it seems like Carson Bench seems like he's been playing in the league for a while, but obviously it's only his rookie season. What do you are you surprised that he's adapted so quickly, Carson Bench?
Yes and no. I feel like he's done a great job at adapting really quickly, as you said. I do like his speed on the bases is what attracts me most. I do love the way he runs the bases as well. His fundamentals at the plate, I like he has a great eye at the plate. He can see the pitch. He can recognize the pitch very well off of the pitcher's hand, and he can do damage with it if he gets a middle um, pitch right over the plate. So I do like that aspect of his game. The one thing that he does have to work on is not chasing outside of the zone, especially on breaking balls. He's been a little bit he does a little bit of chasing outside of the zone sometimes, so he's just gotta limit that out of his game. But overall, I do love what I'm seeing out of Ben so far.
We got Chef Nick in the building. What's up,
Hey.
Chef Nick? Our guy, Chef Nick. So thank you for joining the stream. Let's go Yankees, and obviously let's go Mets. Both teams. Yes, it was a great show last night. You guys did fantastic. Calling the play-by-play yesterday with Chef Nick, Jason, and Evan, and then Joe on the NY Yankee Mania show. But guys, like I said earlier, I brought up you guys had a milestone. We had this channel is over 100 subscribers. So let's keep this going. And thank you for joining Chef Nick. And obviously, you guys can catch Evan on NY Yankee Mania today, calling the Yankees Mets game also. Yes, Chef Nick, after this game, we're going to do a small post game on NY Yankee Mania, guys, and also we're going to do a recap show on NY Yankee Mania, but not tonight. There's no nightcap show tonight, guys. So it's going to be a push to next week. But we're definitely going to do like a recap of the Subway Series after today's game on NY Yankee Mania. So Chef Nick, myself, Jason, Evan, whoever is more than welcome to join. But guys, let's go Yankees. Let's go Mets. Let's see what happens in the last game of the series. Jason, I'm going to go check on Evan real quick, and then I'll be right back too. So.
Okay. Sounds good, Nathan. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, guys. So while we have a few minutes, let me give you guys the lineups for today's game before we get underway. Here is the Yankees lineup. Leading off, playing center field is Trent Grisham. Batting second, playing first base is Ben Rice. Batting third, DHing today is Aaron Judge. Batting cleanup today, playing left field is Cody Bellinger. Batting fifth, playing second base is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Batting sixth, playing third base is Ryan McMahon. Batting seventh, playing right field is Spencer Jones. Batting eighth, playing shortstop is Anthony Volpe. And batting ninth, catching today is JC Escara. And on the mound for the Yanks today is Elmer Rodriguez. Here is the Mets lineup now. Leading off, playing right field is Carson Bench. Batting second, playing shortstop is Bo Bichette. Batting third, DHing today is Juan Soto. Batting cleanup, playing first base is Mark Vientos. Batting fifth, playing left field is MJ Melendez. Batting sixth, playing third base is Brett Beatty. Batting seventh, playing second base is Marcus Semien. Batting eighth, playing center field is AJ Ewing. And batting ninth, catching today is Hayden Sanger. And on the mound today for the Mets is Freddie Peralta. So, guys, those are your lineups for both teams today as we have a rubber game of the Subway Series to kick off the first series of the Subway Series at Citi Field. In September, we will have the Subway Series continued at Yankee Stadium. So, looking forward to those matchups, but we have a while to go until then. So, just got to enjoy today's final game of the series at Citi Field, and then we'll see what happens in the Bronx in September. So, we're about 1 minute from first pitch, guys. Thank you for being here today, everybody. Travis, Chef Nick, please like, subscribe to World Sports Media Entertainment. I'll be doing more basketball games for you guys, more NBA playoff games, more Mets games, and also as well. So please keep showing your great support as you have been showing me over the past weeks, months. Jacob, what's up? What's up, Jacob Bertuzzi? All right, guys, here we go. First pitch to Trent Grisham is a called strike. It is 0-1. Grisham is hitting 171 so far this season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Peralta kicks, fires. Fouled away by Grisham. It is 0-2. Mets defense today left to right, we have Melendez, Ewing, and Benj. Catcher to first base, we have Sanger, Beatty at third, Bichette at short, Simeon at second, and Vientos at first. And on the mound is Peralta, of course. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Grisham. Peralta deals way outside. It is 1-2. What's going on, everybody? Jacob, Chef Nick, Travis, thank you guys so much for being here today. A 1-2 on the way. Pitch. Grounded to Simeon at second base. He will throw over to first, and Grisham is out. So 1 out. We got 1 out so far in the top of the first. Yankee season snapshot so far, they are 28-18. They lost 7 out of their last 10. Aaron Judge doing what he does, 16 home runs, top 3 in AL. Of course, Aaron Judge always bringing the heat at the plate. Here is Ben Rice. The first pitch to Rice is a called strike. So Peralta attacking the Yankees on early on today. Like to see that. Throwing in those fastballs down the plate. Got to be careful to Ben Rice, though. You can't throw too many fastballs to Ben Rice, Rose. He's going to make you pay. The 0-1 to Rice. Changeup misses low. 1-1. Rice is hitting .305 so far this season. One of the best hitters in the AL, if not the best so far. 1-1 pitch. Peralta, he deals. The pitch is just outside. 2-1 now on Ben Rice. Beautiful Sunday afternoon in the city in Jersey. Beautiful day for a baseball game. The 2-1. That's going to be grounded to Simeon again. Nice play. Throws over to first, and Rice is out. So there are 2 outs on 2 ground balls to Simeon to begin this game. Nice play by Simeon, ranging over to his left, picking it up and firing to first. So here's Aaron Judge as he will dig in now. He's hitting .273 on the season. Peralta kicks and deals. The first pitch to Judge is inside. 1-0. 1-0 on the Yankees captain. Aaron Judge, 3-time AL MVP in 2022, 2024, and 2025. The 1-0 pitch. Peralta kicks and deals. That one is low. 2-0. Low and outside there. Peralta so far at 10 pitches so far. 10 pitches so far for Peralta in the first. Looking to get a 1-2-3 inning. The 2-0. Peralta deals. Called strike on the outside corner. It is now 2-1. Yeah, Peralta's going to be careful here to Judge. He's not going to leave him a meatball right down the pipe. The 2-1 pitch is low. It is now 3-1. 3-1 now on Aaron Judge. Here's the 3-1. Peralta kicks and deals. Judge fouls it back. 3-2. 3-2 now on Judge. Peralta so far at 13 pitches. Looking for a 1-2-3 first inning today. Here's the 3-2. Peralta deals. Just misses down low. And Judge works a 2-out walk in the first. Wow, that was really, really close. That was a close pitch, but it did miss down low. Good patient at bat there by Judge. Sanger could have, he could have done better with that, but it's all right. Here is Bellinger. The first pitch to Bellinger is outside, 1-0. 15 pitches so far for Peralta. 1-0 pitch. Incoming to Bellinger. Peralta deals. That one just misses inside. It is now 2-0. So Peralta's got to Got to focus now, get this last out of the first, and just limit his pitch count as best as he could. The 2-0. Peralta deals. That one is low. 3-0 now on Bellinger. So Peralta, he's done this a lot this season where he's been a little wild in his approach. Can't do that today. The 3-0. Outside. He walks Bellinger on 4 pitches. So now the Yanks have first and second and 2 outs. So Peralta's got a jam now to work out of in the first after he got the first 2 outs. He's walked the last 2 hitters. Here is Jazz Chisholm. Jazz is hitting .222 so far this year. 4 home runs, 16 RBIs. Still wearing Stanton's pants. First pitch to Jazz is down low. It is 1-0. Come on, Peralta. Can't be doing this today. You got to settle down and get back in control right now. Yeah, Stan's looking at Jazz like, why are you wearing my pants out there? Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Chisholm. Peralta deals. Swing and a miss and a changeup. It is now 1-1. 1-1 now on Jazz. That was a good one by Peralta. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Peralta deals. Right down the middle. Called strike 1-2. 21 pitches so far for Peralta in the top of the first. Here's the 1-2. Peralta deals. Down low in the dirt. 2-2. 2-2 is the count now on Jazz. Good block by Sanger right there. Seven line in action today, sitting in right center field. We have a brief timeout. Jazz will step back in, and Peralta will get ready to fire at the 2-2. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Peralta gets Chisholm to strike out swinging at a fastball. So that'll do it for the top of the first. Yankees do not score, and we will go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. So good job by Peralta to get out of the inning. But, 2 walks, you can't do that. You can't throw extra pitches. You can't throw the pitches that you don't intend to throw. You can't get tired early because that's just going to linger the rest of the game. So you can't really do that. But good job by Peralta nonetheless to get out of the inning unscathed. And we'll see if the Mets offense can hit off of Omar Rodriguez, the young pitcher, today. We'll see what happens. So what's up, everybody? Evan right now is calling the game on NY Yankee Mania as well. So go check him out. Go show some love to Evan. So thank you guys for being here today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share out the channel, and enjoy some Sunday afternoon baseball here on this beautiful day. Beautiful sunny day in New Jersey, New York area, wherever you guys are from. Let me know what you guys think about. Let me know what you guys think about this game. Who do you have winning this game? Who do you have anybody hitting a home run today? Who do you think is gonna show out today from either team? All right, here's the Mets lineup showing that. Emil Rodriguez with a 5.19 ERA. So far this season, 0-1. He's allowed 10 hits, 8 walks, 5 strikeouts. 2.08 whip. Here is Benj. The first pitch to Benj is down low, 1-0. Benj is hitting 245 so far this season with 3 home runs, 13 RBIs. The 1-0 pitch to Benj is down low again, 2-0. If the Mets are going to have success off of Rodriguez today, they got to be patient at the plate. Got to be patient. They got to wait for the bad pitch to come. The 2-0. Foul back. Yep, that was fouled away down the left field line into the seats. 2-1. 2-1 now on Benj. Benj has been a pretty solid leadoff hitter so far this year. He's still young. He's got a lot of improvements to make, but no doubt he will do that, and he's only going to get better from here. Here's the 2-1. Benj grounds the 1 to Volpe. Volpe fires to first, and he is out at first base. Nice play. Nice reach by Ben Rice to stay on the base and gather that ball for the out. Nice play by Volpe as well, reaching to his right and throwing on the run. 1 out in the bottom of the first. Yep, Rice stayed on first base. Good play. Here is Bichette. First pitch to Bo is a called strike. Looks a little outside, but umpire called it a strike. 0-1. Bichette hitting 210 so far this year. The 0-1 is outside, 1-1. Bo's got to step up at the plate. He's got to be a better hitter for this team. He got paid a lot of money this offseason. He's got to produce. The 1-1. Bo grounds the 1 to Volpe. He backhands, fires to first, and he gets him out at first base. So 2 ground outs so far for the Mets in the bottom of the first. And here comes Juan Soto. Yankees defense, Bellinger, Grisham, Jones left to right. McMahon, Volpe, Chisholm, and Rice third to first. So Soto coming up, having a pretty good series so far. Hitting 284 so far this year with 6 home runs. First pitch to Soto, he shows bunt, and it is a called strike. 0-1. He usually does that a lot, especially against his former teams like the Padres, Yankees, Nationals. Likes to show them out a little bit. Here comes the 0-1. The pitch is upstairs, 1-1. Friday night, he hit his 250th career home run. So congrats to him on that. I'm sure his family is very happy. The 1-1 is outside with a curveball, 2-1. 10 pitches so far for Rodriguez. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Rodriguez deals. Lines it to right field, through for a base hit. So Soto stays hot. And he gets the first Mets hit of the day once again, just like last night. So now we have a runner on first with 2 outs. So good piece of hitting there by Soto. Big stride, just likes to go to his pull side. Knock that ball into right field. Here is Mark Vientos. First pitch to Vientos, his line flied into right center field. Out comes, nice catch by Spencer Jones as he makes the diving catch. Robs Vientos of a hit. Nice catch by Spencer Jones in the outfield. Lost his hat in the process, but made the catch, and that will do it for the bottom of the first. So we got no score, and we'll go to the second. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to go handle some business real quick. All right, guys. What are your thoughts on the first inning? No score. We'll go to the second inning. Nice play by Spencer Jones in right field to rob Vientos of a hit. All right. Thank you guys again for being here today. After the third inning, I'll have a scoreboard update for you guys. NBA, NHL, MLB, whatever you guys want. Maybe even WNBA with Brittany Griner. We'll see. So here we go. Top of the second inning. Here is Ryan McMahon. The first pitch to McMahon is popped up into shallow left field. On comes Melendez, and he will make the catch, one away in the top of the second. So one pitch and one out so far for Peralta in the second inning. He needs a quick inning here to not get his pitch count too high. Limit his pitch count as much as possible so he can go the distance as long as he can. So here's Spencer Jones. He's hitting 188 so far this year. First pitch to Jones is pop foul out of play. 0-1. Spencer Jones, the guy that the Yankees just called up last week. 3 for 16 so far. The 0-1 pitch fouled away. That was line foul down the third base line, down the left field line. 0-2 now on Jones. Peralta attacking Jones, throwing him fastballs. Here comes the 0-2. Peralta deals. Pitch, swing, and a miss. Peralta gets him to chase a curveball and strikes him out. 2 outs so far in the second inning. Now that's the kind of pitch you want to see from Peralta. It starts over the plate and then it just dies down like a beach ball. It's a good pitch by Peralta there. Strike out Jones. So 2 outs, nobody out in the second. Here's Anthony Volpe at the plate. First pitch to Volpe is fouled back into the screen. 0-1. Volpe, a guy that just got called up for Jose Caballero going on the IL. Volpe so far is 0 for 6 this year. 0-1 pitch to Volpe. Peralta deals upstairs. 1-1. "29 pitches so far for Peralta. Here comes the 1-1. The pitch. Volpe pops it up. That will sail out of play. And it is now 1-2. One-two now on Volpe as there are 2 outs, no score in the top of the second inning. Peralta looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Definitely needed after that top of the first, after he walked those 2 guys. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Peralta deals inside. 2-2. 95-mile-an-hour fastball ran inside. On deck is the Uber driver, JC Escara. Wonder how fast he drives his Uber car. The 2-2 line into center field. That's going to be a base hit for Volpe, and that will go all the way back to the wall. Benj picks it up, throws it in, and Volpe will have a stand-up double, 2 outs in the second inning. So that was a good piece of hitting by Volpe. Peralta leaving that fastball right over the plate, something you don't want to happen. But he'll hopefully he can execute this final out of the second and get out of this inning without any further damage. A good piece of hitting by Volpe there. Here is JC Escara. The first pitch is upstairs, 1-0. 97-mile-an-hour fastball that time by Peralta. Escara is hitting 182 so far this season with no home runs, 6 RBIs. The 1-0 pitch. Peralta looks at second. Now he deals to home. That one is flied into center field. Benj will make the catch, and that will do it for the second inning. So good job by Peralta to get out of the inning, not allowing any further damage. And we'll go to the bottom of the second. We've played 1.5. It is no score. 0-0 so far today in this rubber game at Citi Field. So, guys, if you haven't already, go check out Evan. He's doing the game on NY Yankee Mania. He's doing the game there. So go check him out. Go give him a like. And thank you guys for your support here as always. And last night we had a great stream. Myself, Evan, Chef Nick, we called a great game last night. You guys heard all of the analysis, the breakdowns, the predictions, the scoreboard updates, everything, as we always do. So thank you guys for listening to that last night. Really appreciate all of you tuning in. Make sure you keep liking, subscribing, as we are now over 100 subscribers on World Mania. So keep them coming, guys. This is only the beginning of something special that we're growing here. So thank you guys for your support. As I will continue to be doing NBA games. I know you guys want me to do a Knicks game, so I'll definitely be calling some of the Knicks games in the Eastern Conference Finals, regardless of who they play. Pistons, Cavs, we'll find out who wins that Game 7 tonight, but regardless, I will be calling Knicks games for you guys. I know there's a lot of Knicks fans that come in here, so I will definitely be calling some Knicks games as well. And obviously, Thunder Spurs, of course, I have to do that series as well. I'm going to try to do maybe 3 or 4 games that series if I can. So love to do it for you guys. You guys deserve the best content, the best announcing. So sit back, relax, enjoy the game today, and enjoy some basketball games later on coming up this week, next week. The rest of the playoffs, obviously the finals are covered for you guys, and some more Mets games as well. So as we are ready to start at the bottom of the second, each team with 1 hit, no runs so far today. Bottom of the second inning. Beautiful day at Citi Field. Here is MJ Melendez to lead off the second. First pitch to Melendez is just inside. Thought that was going to be a strike, but umpire did not call it, so it is 1-0. Melendez is hitting .250 so far this season. The 1-0 pitch is high, 2-0 on Melendez. 2-0 on MJ Melendez, a guy that we picked up during the offseason in February. I remember the night of the Super Bowl he signed with the Mets. The 2-0 is flied into center field, not deep. Grisham moves over to his left and makes the catch. 1 away in the bottom of the second. Around the majors, Blake Snell placed on IL. He will undergo surgery to remove loose bodies. So speedy recovery for Blake Snell. Christopher Sanchez threw 13 strikeouts. He had 13 strikeouts last night, and he had a complete game shutout last night. The Braves became the first team to reach 30 wins. And Rodolfo Duran made his MLB debut and hit a home run last night for the Padres. Here is Brett Beatty. First pitch to Beatty is down low, 1-0. Beatty last night hit a double over the head of Aaron Judge, provided the Mets with a run. The 1-0 pitch to Brett is inside, 2-0. Rodriguez missed with a inside fastball. Brett Beatty's hitting .231 so far this season. The 18th pitch on the way to Beatty is a called strike at the top of the zone, 2-1. Rodriguez had 18 pitches so far in the bottom of the second. Beatty hitting .364 in his last 6 games. The 2-1 pitch is grounded to Chisholm at second base. He gathers, fires to first, and there are now 2 outs. 2 outs in the bottom of the second. I'd like to see the Mets be a little bit more patient against Rodriguez. Just a little bit more patience will do the trick, hopefully. So here is Marcus Semien, my favorite player on this team. Not hitting 224 so far with 3 home runs. First pitch to Semien is a swing and a miss. Good curveball by Rodriguez. 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Rodriguez kicks and deals. Outside. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Rodriguez kicks and deals. Outside. 2-1 on Semien. Two one pitch. Rodriguez deals. Semien fouls that one back. 2-2. 2-2 on Semien in the bottom of the second. 2 outs. Nobody on base. We have no score. 2-2. Rodriguez deals. Pitch. Running slowly to third base. McMahon fields, fires to first, and Semien is out. So that will do it for the second inning. No score. We'll go to the third. I'll give you guys the due up for the Yankees. Let's see who's due up. I believe it's going to be the top of the order. Yep, due up is Grisham, Rice, and Judge. So it's the top of the order. So, what do you guys think of this game so far? What are your thoughts? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts of today's game, guys. Who do you think will win today's rubber game of the series? So far, we've had a pretty decent game. I know it's 0-0, but the pitching is what's gonna be good today so far. And obviously, it's been good so far for both teams. Rodriguez and Peralta have been pretty good so far. So it's gonna come down to who's gonna strike first, who's gonna be the team that's gonna stand up and get on the board first. Hey, what's going on, Jake? How are you? He says, Jason, I think the Mets have this one in the bag. I don't know about that. I mean, we'll see what happens. Right now, it's a tie game. I mean, I hope the Mets have this one in the bag, but you never know. You never know what could happen. I mean, so far, Rodriguez is doing a good job of staying in command against us. We got to be more patient against Rodriguez, I feel like. And Peralta's got to be better at throwing strikes and not leaving his fastball right down the middle. He's got to get that fastball elevated on top of the plate or on the outside corner. So I think that whoever wins this game will be going in the right direction. Of course, the Mets still a lot of work to do in the standings. They're still in last place, so they definitely need to win today, and they definitely got to get on the rolls to start maybe winning some games and getting back into the race. Here we go, top of the third. First pitch to Grisham is a ground ball to Vientos at first. He will take it himself, step on the base, and there's one out. But Jake, good to see you as always. Thank you for being here. As always good to see you, as well as everybody else. So one quick out so far for Peralta in the third. He's at 35 pitches so far. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Nope, not Cody Bellinger, Ben Rice. My bad, guys. Here's Ben Rice. First pitch is inside. 1-0. Rice is 0 for 1 today with a ground out in the first. The 1-0 pitch to Rice is grounded foul behind home plate. 1-1. 1-1 on Rice in the top of the third. No score. 1 out so far in the third. Here comes the 38th pitch for Peralta. The pitch is outside. Missed with a fastball. 2-1. 2-1 on Ben Rice as Judge will wait on deck. The 2-1 is hit in the air to deep right center field. That goes Melendez, and that is gone. Home run for Ben Rice. He hits his, I believe his 15th home run of the season. Wow. So Yankees get on the board first. It is 1-0. In the top of the third as Ben Rice just continues to clobber balls left and right, and the Yankees lead 1-0. So as I was saying before, Peralta, you can't leave that fastball right over the middle of the plate, or else he's gonna get attacked for it. He's gonna regret leaving that fastball right over the plate, and there it is right there. So here is Aaron Judge. The first pitch to Judge is down low, 1-0. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen eventually. The 1-0 is down the middle for a call strike at 97, 1-1. So far today, Judge has a walk in the first. He's got 16 home runs so far himself on the year. 1-1 pitcher coming to Judge is a swing and a miss at a fastball at 97, 1-2. 1-2 now on Judge. Here comes the 1-2. Peralta deals low. Missed that time with a slider or a curveball. I believe that was a curveball. 2-2. Here comes the 2-2. Peralta deals way high with a fastball. 3-2 now on Judge. He works the count full. So Peralta, this is what he has to avoid. He can't be doing this. Here comes the 3-2. That is a fly ball into center field. Right center. Benj will make the catch, and there is 2 away. So showing the home run right now by Ben Rice. He just went down and got that fastball and hit it out. So now here is Cody Bellinger up to bat. The first pitch to Bellinger is down low, 1-0. Bellinger has a walk so far today. Here comes the 1-0, and now we have a timeout. All right, here we go. 1-0 pitch is popped up. Is that going to stay in play? That will not. That will just get out of play as Sanger had to watch that ball sail out of play. 1-1 now on Bellinger. Yep, that ball just went out of play into the netting just behind home plate. Looks like Bellinger had something in his eye right there. Looks like he's all good now. We will do the 1-1 pitch momentarily. Here comes the 1-1. Peralta deals outside. 2-1. He keeps missing with his fastball outside to the lefty hitters. He's got to do a better job of staying put right down the middle in this. The 2-1 is low. 3-1 now on Bellinger. Here comes the 3-1. Peralta kicks and deals. Outside for ball 4. So he walks Bellinger for the second time today. And the Yankees will have a runner on first with 2 outs. This is what Peralta does. This is what he does. You can't be doing this. Can't be walking guys left and right and expect to go at least 6 innings or 7 innings. He's got to limit his pitch count as much as possible. Here is Jazz Chisholm. 5-hitter today. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, way high, 1-0. 1-0 on Chisholm. He is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout in the first. 1-0. The pitch, the 1-0 pitch. Outside. Peralta out of control in the third inning again. 2-0. This is the same thing that I did in the first inning. Same thing that he did in the first inning. He was out of control and he was lucky to get out of it, but we'll see what happens here. Here comes the 2-0. Peralta deals. That one just misses outside. It is now 3-0 on Chisholm. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't understand what Peralta is doing. Attack him. Here comes the 3-0. High for ball 4. Are you kidding me? You're going to walk Jazz Chisholm on 4 pitches? Really? Time for a mound meeting as Justin Willard, the pitching coach, will go out and talk to Peralta. 1-0 Yankees lead thanks to a home run by Ben Rice. And now they have first and second with 2 outs. Man, this is unacceptable by Peralta. You can't be doing this. You cannot be walking hitters left and right and expect to stay in this game for long. You can't be doing this. Same thing that Evan and Chef Nick last night were complaining about Rodon. It's the same thing with Peralta right now. It's the same thing. Same exact thing with Peralta right now. He's at 54 pitches so far in the third. Here is Ryan McMahon. First pitch to McMahon is high for ball 1. 1-0. McMahon is 0 for 1 today with a flyout. A guy that you should get out. A guy that you should be able to attack and hopefully get out, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. The 1-0 pitch is inside. And Peralta is allergic to throwing strikes right now. It is 2-0. I don't know what he's doing out there. I don't know what his game plan is. I don't know what his mentality is. I don't know what his mindset is. Here comes the 2-0. The pitch is just outside. 3-0. Peralta keeps missing outside and high with the fastball. That was close, but it did seem to just miss off the plate. Here comes the 3-0 to McMahon. Pitch is finally a strike over the middle of the plate. 3-1. Oh, thank God for that. Have mercy. See if you can get out of the inning now. 3-1 pitch to McMahon. Peralta kicks and deals. Grounded to Simeon at second base. He will flip to first, and that will do it for the third, but not before Ben Rice hits a solo home run to put the Yanks up 1-0. We'll go to the bottom of the third, and it's now time for the Mets offense to wake up and hopefully score some runs. But I don't know what Peralta was doing there. I don't know what his game plan was against Jazz, against... I know you want to be careful to Judge and Bellinger, but come on, man. I mean, really. I mean, especially against a guy like Jazz Chisholm who's struggling right now. I mean, you don't want to give this guy any confidence at the plate. Like, by walking him, you're making him feel like he's doing well up there. But I don't know what Peralta was thinking, but nonetheless, he gets out of it, only allowing that one run, the home run. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if the Mets can get on the board, maybe score some runs. So we'll see. Let me give you guys the due up for the bottom of the third. Let's see who's coming up. All right. Coming up for the Mets in the bottom of the third is Ewing, Sanger, and back to Benj. So they will have 8, 9, and 1 coming up in the third. Guys, thank you again for coming in today. Jacob, Jake, Chef Nick, Travis, thank you guys for coming in. Let me know your thoughts, predictions of this game so far, and who do you think will win? Who will take the series today? Please like, subscribe, smash the like button, and keep showing your amazing support as you guys have been showing on this channel. So thank you guys, as well as NY Mania. We really appreciate all the support that you guys show us here. So, and also, guys, please like and subscribe to Nathan Sports Rush and his NY Sports Loudmouth show with Quentin Copels. They do a great job there as well. So here's AJ Ewing to lead off the bottom of the third. The first pitch is a called strike, 0-1. That was a 76-mile-per-hour curveball by Rodriguez. The 0-1 pitch, Rodriguez deals. Line, that'll be a base hit into right field for AJ Ewing. It's a good piece of hitting by Ewing there as he lines one off the middle for a base hit. The second Mets hit of the day, and now we have a leadoff runner at first base, and he is definitely a threat to steal second base. So we'll see if he can swipe second here. Rodriguez just left that one right down the middle for Ewing to hit into right field. Now's the time to capitalize. Let's help Peralta out and get a run back for him. Here is Hayden Sanger. First pitch of Sanger is popped up with a bunt, and Rodriguez will make the catch. What the hell was that? Sanger just showed bunt, popped it up in the air, and did not even give Ewing a chance to advance to second base. So there's one out in the bottom of the third now. Jake says the Yankees can hit, so they got this. Well, we'll see. I mean, the Mets aren't don't have the best pitchers out there anyway, so we'll see what happens. Here is Carson Benj. The first pitch to Benj is outside, 1-0. Benj is 0 for 1 today with a ground out in the first. Leadoff man for the Mets today. A 1-0 pitch. Rodriguez, long set, throws back to first, and Ewing is back. Carson Benj, 302 average in his last 26 games. The 1-0 is a called strike, and Ewing will steal second base without a throw. So maybe if Sanger took the first pitch, Ewing would have had second with nobody out. But nonetheless, good job by Ewing to steal second base with one out. Now Benj has a chance to get him in with an RBI. Yeah, Benj did change his stance from March to April. He changed his stance a little bit. He's more inside now with his stance. Is more inside. The 1-1 is popped up on the third base side. And Volpe will make the catch. 2 outs in the bottom of the third with Ewing at second base. So here comes Bo Bichette to try and do something. Feels like he hasn't done anything this whole year, but we'll see if he can do something now. He is 0 for 1 with a ground out. And this is where he should produce. I mean, he's got an RBI chance right here. He's got to produce with the guy on base. This is why we signed this guy to get RBIs. Rodriguez will step off just before the pitch clock expired. 30 pitches so far for Rodriguez in the bottom of the third. 1-0 Yankees lead. First pitch to Bichette is a called strike on the inside corner. It is 0-1. On Bo. Here is the 1 pitch. Down low in the dirt. 1-1. Bichette entering today he has a 213 average. The rest of his career was He's been hitting 294 up until today, but not this season. Seasons he's averaging 213 so far. 1-1 is outside, just missed with a fastball. It is now 2-1. Come on, Bo, let's go. Let's get a pitch you can drive out to right center field right here. Maybe left center. 2-1. Pitch is a called strike on the outside corner. Bo didn't like that one, but he could have challenged, but it did seem like it hit the corner. So it is now 2-2. Bottom of the third, runner on second with 2 outs. 1-0 Yanks lead. 2-2. Pitch is line foul down the first base line. We'll do the 2-2 pitch once again. Here comes the 2-2 pitch once again on Bo. The pitch is grounded to Volpe at shortstop. He gathers, fires to first, and that will do it for the end for the third inning. So the Mets don't score after a leadoff single by Ewing. 1-0. Yanks lead will go to the fourth. So Bo, of course, just does not do anything with runners on base. Funny how he did it with Toronto. And now just comes here and the guy can't do anything. So wonderful. So let me give you guys a scoreboard update as now we go to the fourth. MLB scores today. You are hearing right here the Subway Series. 1-0 Yankees lead going to the fourth. The Rays lead the Marlins 6-2 going to the seventh. The Orioles lead the Nationals 4-1 in the bottom of the third. The Braves are all over the Red Sox 5-0 in the bottom of the third. Phillies and Pirates at no score going to the bottom of the fourth. Guardians lead the Reds 2-1 in the bottom of the third. Blue Jays lead the Tigers 4-0 going to the bottom of the third. Cubs lead the White Sox 3-0 in the bottom of the first. Twins up on the Brewers 1-0 in the bottom of the first. Rangers and Astros, no score, top of the second. Royals up 1-0 over the Cardinals. That game is going to the bottom of the first. And later today at 3:10, we have Diamondbacks Rockies, Giants A's at 4:05, Dodgers Angels at 4:07. And finally tonight at 7:20, we have Padres and Mariners. So that is your MLB scoreboard update for today. NBA update. So tonight we will have Game 7 of the Eastern Conference semifinals between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Detroit Pistons. That game will be exclusively on Prime Video. So if you guys have Prime Video, you can watch that. Game 7. So whoever wins that series, that game tonight will play the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals. Game 1 will be on Tuesday. So if the Pistons win, then they will have home court advantage against the Knicks. If the Cavs win, then they will be traveling to MSG to play Game 1. So here we go. Top of the fourth, Spencer Jones will lead off. First pitch is a swing and a miss. 0-1 on Spencer Jones, who was 0-1 today with the strikeout. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is another swing and a miss at a slider by Peralta. Good pitch. 0-2. 61 pitches so far for Peralta today. He needs a quick inning here to possibly maybe even try to go 6 innings. We'll see if he can get a quick inning in the fourth. Here comes the 0-2. Peralta kicks and deals. Low in the dirt. 1-2. 1-2 count on Spencer Jones. Chef. Not right now. We'll see if I do later, but not really right now. 1-2 is way upstairs. 2-2. 2-2. Hey, Below. How's it going? How's it going, Below? 2-2 pitch is grounded foul outside of first base. Still 2-2 count on Spencer Jones. Yeah, Chef, I wish I I wish I had a tingle in my Pringle, but not right now. As Peralta's just all over the place, and the offense isn't doing anything. So we'll see if that changes, though. The 2-2 is upstairs again. Peralta misses way high with a fastball. Keeps missing. He keeps missing high with that fastball. It is now 3-2. Here comes the 3-2. Swing and a miss by Spencer Jones. He gets him with a slider there, a low slider. So that'll be Peralta's third strikeout of the day. 1 out in the top of the fourth. Gelb's interviewing Mendoza during the middle of the inning there. Here is the first pitch to Volpe. That is a called strike as Sanger dropped the ball, but the umpire still called it a strike. 0-1. Volpe is 1 for 1 today with a double in the second inning. $67 pitches so far for Peralta. Yeah, below. Yep, you might see a rant maybe if they keep not playing well. 0-1 pitch is a swing and a miss at a 96-mile-per-hour fastball. 0-2. Yeah, last night I had a rant about Marcus Semien. My favorite player on this team. Definitely great guy. 0-2 is low. 1-2 on Volpe. Yep, yeah, Chef, exactly. It's like a ping pong ball just going back and forth on either side. You don't know which direction it might go in. It might go north, south, like Jake Bird. You don't know. The 1-2 with the swing and a miss. Peralta gets Volpe to swing and miss at a fastball. Fourth strikeout on the day for Peralta. 2 outs in the top of the fourth. So this is the kind of pitching that Peralta has to have if he's going to get these hitters out. He's got to attack them. He can't be scared to attack these hitters. He's got to go after them. If they hit it, then okay, fine. First pitch to Escara is a called strike. 0-1. JC Escara, the Uber driver. 0-1 pitch. Peralta deals low. 1-1. Escara today's 0 for 1 with a lineout. Yeah, below, exactly. Last night, both teams were definitely trying to lose. I agree with that. Definitely agree. The 1-1 is high again with a fastball. 2-1 now on Escara. Yep, below. You are definitely 100% right. Both teams just doing things that you don't normally see. The 2-1 is grounded up the middle to Semien at second. He fires to first. And Escara is out by a step and a half. So that will be the end of the top of the fourth. Yankees still lead 1-0, and we'll go to the bottom of the fourth. See if the Mets can get on the board. Yeah, below, exactly. Yep. You want it. You want to win? No, you win. No, you win. No, you win. It's like Chef Ramsay and Vinny Cardi going back and forth. You don't know what's going to happen. It's ridiculous. It's just like like when they play poor fundamentally, when they play poor fundamental baseball out there, it's just like you just want to rip their heads off. You just want to be like, are you a professional baseball player, or are you a guy just having fun out there, not wanting to do anything besides make a joke out of yourself? It's like, it's ridiculous. I mean, these guys get paid millions of dollars to go out there and play a kids game for all sake. So, I mean, honestly, it's a joke. These guys want to go out there, laugh, smile, joke around. He laughs. He jokes around. It's all that jazz. But it is on the field. You got to take it seriously. I mean, this is a game that you got to win. If you want to get paid at the highest level, you got to show it. You got to show your skills on the field and make your presence known instead of acting like a clown out there. So that's what both teams are doing so far in this series. It just goes back and forth to either team. Oh yeah, below, definitely. You want to join me for a rant? Then definitely. I bet you have a good rant too. I bet you have some good rants in that body of yours as well. So anytime you want to come up and join me for a rant, then you're always welcome to. Yeah, last night in the 7th inning before Weaver came in, I was losing my mind. Obviously, with the drop ball by Benj in right field and the bunt by Jazz and the hit by pitch on 0-2, that really just made me feel like I couldn't fake the funk anymore. You gotta it's like a 4-star general. You can't fake the funk. You just gotta do it. You can't be like that guy that just stands there and be like, okay, chef. You gotta be that guy that steps in and supports. But anyway, here we go to the bottom of the 4th. Juan Soto will lead off. He is 1 for 1 today with a single. 36 pitches so far for Rodriguez. Maybe the Mets could work him here. We'll see. First pitch to Soto is inside, 1-0. That was a curveball at 77 miles per hour. Yankees lead 1-0 in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-0 pitch to Soto. Called strike 1-1. Soto laughing and joking around at the plate. Exactly what I'm talking about. 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside corner. It is 1-2. 1-2 now on Soto. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, and that is down low in the dirt. 2-2. Still don't understand why you are not taking pitches from Williams when he couldn't find the strike zone with the GPS. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, Williams got lucky to get that strikeout last night on Bellinger, of course. The 2-2 pitch incoming to Soto. Rodriguez kicks, steals, pitch, swings, and misses at a fastball. Or was that I think that was a sinker at 86. Gets Soto's the strikeout, and there's one out in the bottom of the 4th. Yep, Soto just couldn't catch up to that. He was expecting a lower pitch there, but got one higher up in the zone and couldn't catch up to it. Here is Mark Vientos up, and he swings and misses at a curveball outside. 0-1. This is what I'm talking about. You got to be more disciplined at the plate. Be disciplined. Don't swing at every pitch. This guy's wild. You got to make him. You got to make him work for it. You can't let this guy get off the hook with these types of pitches like this. 0-1 pitch. Grounded through the right side. Vientos takes it the other way for a base hit. Mets have now 3 hits on the day, and they have a runner on first with 1 out. So a good piece of hitting there by Vientos, going the other way, just like he did last night to get an RBI ground out. Better approach at the plate by Vientos lately. He's been better up there. So here's MJ Melendez, who was 0 for 1 today. First pitch to Melendez is outside, 1-0. Yeah, below. He swung at ball 5. Yeah, he did. Yep. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss by Melendez. 95 by Rodriguez there. 1-1. Career in the minor leagues, Rodriguez has a 2.50 ERA. 397 strikeouts. Pretty good. 1-1 pitch is hit in the air to center field. Grisham has a beat on it, and he makes the one-handed catch. 2 outs now in the bottom of the 4th with Vientos at first base. Yep, below. Yep, I agree with that. Yep, when he goes to the pitch, he is starting to heat up. Yep, definitely. You can see that his eyes light up whenever he's up. When he gets a good pitch to hit, he just takes it the other way, which is good. Want to see more from Vientos from that range, that standpoint. Here is Brett Beatty. First pitch is down low. 1-0. 47 pitches so far on the day for Rodriguez. The 1-0. Rodriguez deals. Beatty lines that one. That would be a base hit into center field. Vientos pulls in at second base. So now the Mets are in business. They have first and second with 2 outs. Nice piece of hitting there by Beatty. Just going with the pitch. Looping it just over the head of Volpe into center field. Yeah, below. Yep, he's pretty much the Mets version of Volpe. Yeah, he's pretty much, yeah. Pretty much Vientos is the Mets version of Volpe. Yep. So here we go. Chance to do something here with first and second and 2 outs. Oh, great. Yeah, Marcus Semien up. Oh, well, this inning's over. Semien 0 for 1 today with a ground out. See if he can maybe do something here. First pitch to Semien. It's a fly ball into right field. That'll get down for a base hit. Wow, oh my God. Vientos will score. Beatty will go to third. Semien has a double. And the Mets have tied this game at 1 apiece thanks to a double by Semien. Wow. So he proved me wrong right there. Did not expect that to happen, but a good piece of hitting there by Semien going the opposite way. And now we have a tie game. So there you go. About time. Yep. Jones could not get to that in time. Beatty read it all the way, went first to third. So now we have a chance to take the lead possibly with another base hit. Second and third with 2 outs, and now we have a mound meeting with Matt Blake talking to Elmer Rodriguez. Vientos got that rally started, and then Beatty fouled, and now Semien finishes it off with a double. See if we can keep it going here. With I believe AJ Ewing coming up to bat. Yes, AJ Ewing is coming up to bat. Let's go, kid. Let's go. Drive in 2 more right here. He is already 1 for 1 today with a single. First pitch to AJ Ewing. Rodriguez kick steals. Called strike 0-1. 5 for 17 is AJ Ewing so far in his major league career. Not too shabby. On deck is Hayden Senger. Backup catcher. 0-1 pitch to Ewing is high. 1-1. Like to see a nice patient at bat here by AJ Ewing. Make ERC work hard to get out. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is outside. 2-1 on AJ. Below says ERC is not being confident. He needs to challenge these hitters up and hard. Yep, Below, I agree. Yep. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is down low. 3-1 now on Ewing. So this is the kind of at-bat that you want to see from a guy like AJ Ewing especially. He's being patient up there. He's letting Rodriguez just throw wild, and he's waiting for the right pitch to attack and get a base hit out of it. So we'll see what happens, but I like the at-bat so far by Ewing. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Down the middle for a called strike. Good sweeper there by Rodriguez. 3-2. Yeah, Below, you definitely have a point there about ERC, definitely. Especially to a young guy like Ewing, you would think that he would challenge him more. 3-2 pitch. It's outside, so Ewing works a walk. And now the Mets have bases loaded with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Is Boone going to pull him right here? Is he going to take him out? Right now he's checking to see if the bullpen's ready. I don't think he's going to pull him yet. He's still at the top step of the dugout. Here is Hayden Senger now. First pitch to Senger. Swing and a miss. Good sinker there by Rodriguez. 0-1. Singer today is 0 for 1 with a bunt pop out in the second inning. Come on, Singer, let's go. Drive one in the gap. I don't trust Singer in this situation. He doesn't have much experience in these situations. 0-1 pitch to Singer. Grounded slowly. Volpe will charge field to first and gets Singer by one step. So that'll do it for the fourth, but Marcus Semien does tie this game up with an RBI double. It is 1-1. We'll go to the fifth. Below Yarborough was up in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ryan Yarborough was up in the pen. So at least Marcus Semien finally did something. I'm happy about that. But you had a chance there to put more damage on base, and you had a chance there to do more damage in that inning, but you couldn't do it because Hayden Sanger is just a bum, and the guy doesn't do anything. So, but let me know what you guys think of that inning, and let me know who you still got winning this game. And now we're tied at 1, so we'll see. We'll see whichever way this game goes. We'll see who comes out on top. You like Yarborough, but he's scary, yeah. Yep. Thank you guys again for being here today. Below Jake, Chef Nick, everybody else, Jacob, thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here today. Like, subscribe. Go show some love to Evan too, and he's calling this game on NY Yankee Mania, so go show some love to him as well. Doing a little perspective on both teams. You think the Yankees win below? That's good. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So far, we've got a good game, and still got a long way to go as we're only in the fifth. Almost halfway through this game already. Top of the fifth. Trent Grisham will lead off. Carlton needs another quick inning here to possibly go 6. The first pitch to Grisham is outside. 1-0. Grisham today is 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. One-zero pitch is a called strike on the outside corner. 1-1. Below says, ever notice that every X-Rays pitcher is used up by time they trade them away? Yep. I noticed that a lot. Yep. That's what they do with their pitchers. 1-1 just misses high. Peralta, he's going to challenge this one. I don't know if he's going to win it, but he's going to challenge it. Challenge, yep. ABS confirms that missed up high, and it is now 2-1 on Trent Grisham. 77 pitches so far for Peralta today. Got to get this guy out. Come on. A 2-1 pitch. Outside. 3-1. Again, misses with the curveball. That time couldn't get it back over the plate. Could not get it back over the plate. 3-1 pitch. Peralta deals. Hit in the air to left field. Pretty deep, but Melendez will make the catch on the warning track. 1 out in the top of the fifth. That ball looked good off the bat, but Melendez had a read on it the whole way. Showing Peralta's fastball and changeup usage there. Different arm angle slots that he uses. Yeah, it's pretty similar, but different at the same time. Pitch to Rice. Flies one deep into center field, but Ewing will make the catch just shy of the warning track. Oh man, these fly balls are making me nervous now. I mean, 2 back-to-back deep fly balls by Grisham and Ben Rice, and especially because Rice already hit a home run today. So nerve-wracking, but at least they're staying in the park. But here's a guy that could definitely hit one out. It's Aaron Judge. 1-1, top of the 5th, 2 outs, nobody on base for Aaron Judge. First pitch to Judge is a called strike. 0-1. You think Judge is going to hit a bomb right now below? We'll see about that. 0-1 pitch inside. 1-1. Yeah, we'll see what Judge does right here. I hope he doesn't hit one, but if he does, I won't be surprised. The 1-1 pitch is low and outside 2-1. The thing with Peralta is it seems like he's missing the same location every time. It seems like he's missing with the fastball and the curveball every time. It seems like he's missing the same location with it. 2-1 is way inside on Judge. Now it's 3-1. So I get you want to be careful with the guy, but come on. I mean, you're wasting more pitches for no reason. You're being more of a problem than a solution right now. The 3-1. Swing and a miss on a fastball. This is what you should be doing. Attack him with the fastball. Don't go inside. Attack him with the fastball. 3-2. Judge will take a timeout. Yeah, Billo, he's leaving the ball up. That's his problem. That's what he usually does. He can't be afraid to attack these hitters. He can't be afraid. Just attack them. The 3-2 pitch. Peralta deals. Judge flies that one to shortstop. Bo will make the catch, and that will do it for the 5th. So a 1-2-3 inning by Peralta will go to the bottom of the 5th, 1-1. So good job there by Peralta to go 1-2-3 and get the lineup out, the heart of the order out. So we'll see if the Mets can now take advantage and maybe take the lead going to the bottom of the 5th. Let me give you guys the do up for the bottom of the 5th inning. Yeah, below. He did get lucky, but at the same time he got the ball inside just enough to get Judge to pop out. So I mean, while he did get lucky, it was also a good pitch by Peralta as well. So due up in the bottom of the 5th is Benj, Bichette, and Soto. So 1-2-3 coming up in the bottom of the 5th. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe here, as well as NY Yankee Mania, and also Nitin Sports Rush and his show, his NY Loudmouth show. They do a great job over there. Go check them out, as well as the Hardcore Sports Network. Mitch Kofsky also does a great job with his Sixers content. I know their season is over, but he's going to be doing off-season content for the Sixers and the Eagles as well. So go check out Mitch Kofsky and the Hardcore Sports Network. Go give them a like, subscribe to them. Everybody there does a great job with their own individual content. In fact, Evan and I will be starting a podcast on Friday with the Hardcore Sports Network. This Friday, we'll be talking about basketball. We'll be talking about the Nets as well, of course, as well as the Knicks and not the Knicks, the Yankees and the Mets. So go check that out on Friday at 4 p.m. We'll have that podcast out. Here we go, bottom of the 5th. First pitch to Benj is outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is way outside. 2-0 on Carson Benj. Benj is 0 for 2 today with the ground out and the pop out. Rodriguez at 59 pitches so far in the 5th. The 2-0 pitch. Rodriguez kick steals. Just catches the inside corner. 2-1 now on Benj. Freddie leaves it up in the zone when he's getting tired. Yep, that's what he does. I notice that all the time. The 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss and a changeup. 2-2. That was a good pitch by Rodriguez there. And just got to be patient right here. He can't get a little bit too out in front of these pitches, or else he's just gonna get out. 2-2 is I think he hit Benj there. Yep, he did. He hit him on the back. So Benj will go to first base. And the Mets have a leadoff base runner in the 5th. All right, now it's time to take advantage. Take advantage of stealing a base right here, getting to second base, and hopefully execute a run. Perfect time to now steal a base, as Ryan Yarbrough is warming up in the Yankees bullpen. Here's Bo Bichette. First pitch to Bo is down low, 1-0. 1-0 on Mr. Bo. This is the time that Bo has to get going. I mean, come on, the weather's warming up. It's almost June. Warm up right now. Let's go. Get some hits. Sick of this nonsense of you not producing. The 1-0. Hit in the air to left field. But right there is Bellinger to make the catch. 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. Oh, God. Why are you swinging at that pitch? It's inside. Let that go. I don't understand this guy's approach at the plate. So here comes Boone. He will make a pitching change. Here comes Ryan Yarbrough with a tie game in the bottom of the 5th. So with Soto coming up, Boone wants the lefty versus lefty matchup. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens now. Five innings is not a bad start for ERC. Yep. I know Yankee fans out there like to see a little bit more out of ERC. But him going 5 innings can't be too bad for you guys. Better than what he did against the Rangers. I saw that start that he made. He was wild in that game, but didn't he get through 5 innings in that game too? I believe he did. But nonetheless, the Mets now need to take advantage of the bullpen, the Yankees bullpen. I know their bullpen is pretty good, but at the same time, they do have some weaknesses there. So they got to take advantage right now against Ryan Yarbrough, who's coming in, showing the T-ball teams, Maywood T-ball, River Edge Little League. Of course, you got Todd Frazier. Todd Frazier went to Tom's River Little League. They went to the Little League World Series and they won it all. Todd Frazier was a Yankee and a Met, so he played for both teams. The 2 New York teams he played for. But here is Soto, 1 out in the bottom of the 5th with Benj at first base. The first pitch to Soto. Grounds the one just along the fair line. And he is out of first base as Escara threw him out. Benj will advance to second base. So Soto is out of first base. Ryan Yarbrough with a 3.45 ERA so far this year. 9 appearances. So Soto out on 1 pitch. Not what you wanted to see right there. Here's Mark Vientos. chance for an RBI situation right here with Benj at second base. First pitch to Mark. Yarborough deals outside. 1-0 on Vientos. Yeah, Soto swung a little bit early there and just got that ball just to reach out a little bit. 1-0 pitch. Line as we have base hit it to left field. Benj, is he going to try and score? He will not. He will stay at third. Yeah, if he tried to go home there, he would have got thrown out. So good job at Benj to stay at third. And Vientos is still hot, still raging with fire right now. It's the second hit of the day for Mark Vientos. So now the Mets will have runners on first and third with 2 outs. Good job by Mark taking that pitch, the pull side, into left field. So here comes MJ Melendez. MJ Melendez coming up. Oh, actually, no, it's going to be Tyrone Taylor. He's going to pinch hit for MJ Melendez to get the righty lefty matchup. The lefty righty matchup. Here is Tyrone hitting 182 so far this year. The first pitch to Taylor is inside, just misses. Looks like Escara is going to challenge that one though. He thought it was on the inside corner for a strike. We'll see. And it was just on the inside corner. So the count is it went from 1-0 to 0-1. 0-1 on Tyrone Taylor. Here comes the 0-1. Yarborough sets, kick, steals, the 0-1 pitch. Line into center field. That will be a catch. Oh my God. Grisham robs Tyrone Taylor of a base hit. Oh, fuck. Good catch there by Trent Grisham. Robs Tyrone Taylor of an RBI single, and we're still tied. We'll go to the 6th. Nothing you can do right there if you're Tyrone. Just got to tip your cap right there, say good play, and move on. So, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, Travis, they almost took the lead, but until they didn't. Well, but good play by Grisham there to rob a hit right there. Damn it. Whatever. So we'll go to the 6th, tied at 1 still. I don't mind that pinch hit right there by. I don't mind pinch hitting Taylor for Melendez right there, but at the same time, you gotta do a better job of recognizing the better matchup. I mean, I give Mendoza credit for that. I mean, it wasn't his fault that Tyrone got out, but at the same time, it's like, Melendez he's a good hitter up there, but I get it. You want the matchup, you want the right matchup up there. I get it. So it is what it is. We'll go to the 6th, then we're tied 1-1. And yep, I believe Peralta will be coming out for a 6th inning of work. Probably be his last inning of the day. And after the 6th inning, he'll probably be done. So we'll see what happens. Off the bat, that felt like it was going to be a hit. But, Trent Grisham just got there right in time to make the play. All right, here we go. Top of the 6th, Bellinger will lead off. First pitch is high for ball 1. So now Tyrone is in to play left field for Melendez. The 1-0 pitch is up high again, 2-0. Peralta right now is at 88 pitches, so this will definitely be his last inning. We'll see if he can make it through 6. Bellinger has 2 walks already today. The 2-0, Peralta deals outside. 3-0, and again, getting behind on the hitters. The last thing you want to do is walk the leadoff guy to begin an inning, but He might do it right here because he's got no control. 3-0 down the middle for a called strike. 3-1 now on Bellinger. So Peralta needs to come back and find a way to get Bellinger out. The 3-1 misses inside, and that will be ball 4 to Bellinger. He works the leadoff walk, and how many times have we seen this? How many times are we going to see a leadoff walk? I mean, it's ridiculous. Come on, man. This is absurd. Pisses me off. Pisses me off, man. When you do this type of stuff, and it's like, come on. First pitch to Jazz is swing and a miss. 0-1. Chisholm has a walk today. He is 0 for 1. The strikeout and the walk. 93rd pitch coming up for Peralta today in the top of the 6th. Bellinger at first with nobody out. The 0-1 pitch outside. Misses with a changeup. 1-1. Warming up in the bullpen is Sean Mania. Great. Sean Mania warming up. Awesome. Just the guy you want to see warming up. 1-1 is low. That gets away from Sanger. And Bellinger will head to second base on a wild pitch. Pass ball. So now it is 2-1 on Jazz Chisholm. Oh my God. Two and one now on Chisholm. Bellinger at second base. Now Peralta will watch him closely. 2-1 pitch. Peralta deals outside to Chisholm. 3-1. 3-1. 95 pitches so far for Peralta today. Looks like this could be his last hitter. The 3-1 pitch outside. He walks Jazz. First and second down with nobody out. We'll see what Mendoza does. Depends if Shamanai is ready to go. If he's ready, then he will probably come in. But if he's not, then see if Peralta can do something and try to get out of it. And here comes Mendoza. Yep, here comes Mendoza to pull Peralta after he walks the first two hitters of the inning. And you see this? This is what you can't be doing. You're not going to go very far in an outing if you walk all these hitters and throw extra pitches that you don't need to pitch. So Sean and I will come in to try and get out of this mess, and we'll see what happens. But this is the one thing that Peralta does. He walks these hitters, and it's like, it's unacceptable. You can't be doing this. You expect to be an ace of a team, but it's just ridiculous when you walk all these hitters. You can't go deep in an outing. You're hurting your team's chances of winning this game. I don't know how else to put it. It's just ridiculous. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right. All right, we're back. Shum and I will take over. You think Rosario will be pinch hitting below? Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I have a feeling this is not going to go well, but we'll see what Shamanaya does as he comes in relief. We'll see what happens. Shea Bridge right there in center field. Or not in center field, towards right field. Or, yeah, towards right field. Here is Ryan McMahon. First pitch, he shows bunt, and he fouls it back on an inside pitch by Mania right there. So it is now 0-1 on McMahon. He is 0-2 today with a fly out and the ground out. Perfect guy that you can double up right here. But do I have confidence in Shamanaya? Not really. 0-1 pitch. McMahon shows bunt again. Sanger will go to first and he will get the out there. He couldn't throw it to third. But he gets the out at first and second and third now for the Yanks with one out in the sixth. As that was a productive bunt right there by McMahon. Yeah, Sanger didn't have enough time to go to third right there. He had to go to first. Just had to go to first to get the out. So here comes Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt will pinch hit. Looks like he's going to pinch hit for Volpe here. First pitch to Goldschmidt is just outside. 1-0. Oh, okay, yeah. He's going to pinch hit he's pinch hitting for Jones. That's right. Yep, okay. Yep, to get the matchup, yeah. The 1-0 is high. Just misses with a fastball at 93. It is 2-0 now on Paul Goldschmidt. 2-0 on Goldschmidt now. Top of the sixth, second and third, one out. Naya trying to work out of a jam right here. Don't really have too good of a feeling about this, but we'll see what happens. The 2-0 swing and a miss. Nice sweeper there by Mania. 2-1. 2-1 on Goldschmidt. He is hitting 277 so far this season. Good contact hitter. Infield is playing in on the corners, and the 2-1 is fouled away down the right field line into the seats. 2-2 now on Paul Goldschmidt. 2-2 on Goldschmidt. Big out right here from Mania if he can get it. 2-2 pitch. I believe that one hit Paul Goldschmidt in the foot. Yeah, that one hit him in the foot. Mania hits Goldschmidt, and now it will be bases loaded. Bases loaded with one out in the top of the sixth. It's actually better than a wild pitch because that would have scored a run, but so now bases loaded. Yep, that one just skimmed Goldschmidt on the foot right there. So Yanks will have bases loaded, one out. And Max Schumann is gonna come in a pinch run. Max Schumann pinch running at first for Paul Goldschmidt. So here is Anthony Volpe up. Chance to give the Yankees a lead. First pitch to Volpe. Line base hit into left field. Looks like 2 runs are going to score. 2 runs do score. Going to third. Schumann, he is safe at third base. So there it is. There is the meltdown that we've all been waiting for. Volpe provides the Yankees with a 2-run single, and they now lead 3-1. Unfortunately, I saw this coming from a mile away. This is why you don't put Shamanaya in a tie game. This is why you do not put Shamanaya in a tie game. This is what happens every time. And this is just Just what they do. That was a close play at third base, but looks like Schumann did get his hand in there. They're going to challenge this? I don't know. Depends if he kept his hand on the base the whole time. So, we'll see. Yep. Okay, he's safe. Yeah, they're not going to challenge. Here is Rosario. First pitch to Rosario is hit into right field. Benj makes the catch, throws to home. The throw is picked off by Vientos. The run scores, and Volpe is safe as he tags at second base. So the Yankees now lead 4-1 on a sac fly by Rosario. And we're still in the top of the sixth with runner on second and 2 outs. So, oh my God. Just a complete and utter disaster of an inning right here. If you are a Mets fan, if you're a Yankees fan, it's a great inning, but not a very good inning if you're a Mets fan. Mania just comes in and just this all started with Peralta. This all started with Peralta. You cannot walk the first 2 guys of an inning. This is what's going to happen every time. You can't do that shit. First pitch to Grisham is a swing and a miss. 0-1. So they're showing that replay at third base. Mendoza should have challenged it. It looks like his hand was off the base and Bo still had the tag on. But of course, they're not going to challenge that. 0-1 is line foul to the backstop. 0-2. Grisham is 0-3 today with 2 groundouts and the flyout. So now the Mets will have some work to do on offense. They're going to come back. They're down by 3 runs. So any further damage, they're going to have to work even harder. 0-2 and coming to Grisham. Pitch. Foul back. Count remains 0-2. So all started with Peralta. And Mania comes in. You think it's going to get better? Well, it gets worse. It just gets worse. 0-2 pitch again in Grisham. That one is popped up into shallow left field. Bo will range back and he drops the ball. Bo Bichette drops the ball. Volpe will score. And Grisham ends up at second with a double. It is now 5-1. Are you kidding me? Bo Bichette is this guy is an actual fucking loser. This guy can't hit, can't field, can't catch a simple pop-up. What is this guy doing on this team? Why is this guy making all this money if he can't do anything? What is with this guy? Is it New York? Is it the atmosphere? Is it the pressure? What is it? What is it with you? I don't get it. Oh, God. So we just gifted them another run. It is now 5-1. Here's Ben Rice up. First pitch to Rice is a called strike. 0-1. Yeah, below. Yep. Did you want Bo to be on the Yankees? I mean, I could see why if you wanted him, I could see why you wanted him. But 0-1 pitch called strike. 0-2. I mean, it's just the lack of fundamentals with this team. It's like it's a simple pop up, and you can't catch it. What was the sun in your eyes or something? What was that caused you to drop the ball? Did you just not see it? I don't know what the problem was. 0-2 swing and a miss. Mania gets Rice to strikeout, but the damage was already done with 4 runs. Yankees lead 5-1, and we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. And now the Mets need to really work hard to come back. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Yep, Chef. Yeah, 360 reactions from you and Evan on that. Yep. Yep. It's just like a mix of it's like desolation from one person, and then the other person, it's just this degradation. It's just you don't know how to you don't know how to manage it sometimes. It's just you get so caught up with all of these different these different reactions, and it's like you don't know where to start. It's just it's unreal. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I don't know what else to say. But we'll go to the bottom of the sixth, and the Yankees have a 4-run lead. So we'll see what happens. This is ridiculous, man. This is just complete and utter ridiculous. Same thing last night with Carson Bench. He dropped the ball in right field. I mean, last night it was nighttime by the time that the fly ball happened with Benj. It was already nighttime. The sun was already down. So there's no excuse to drop that ball. But I could forgive him for that. But Bo, I can't forgive Bo. The guy that's making all this money to be a guy that should lead this team. Instead, he's killing this team. So I don't know if it should have been Tyrone's ball. I don't know if Bo just called off Tyrone. I don't know what happened there, but just complete and utter disaster. Yeah, below. Yep. I'd rather have a healthy Volpe over Bo any day, every day. Yeah, I could see why. I could see why. Volpe he's probably a better player than Bo at this point. Jubilation on one end and frustration on the other. Yep. Yep. Unfortunately, I'm the one that has to take this one on the chin, and hopefully the Mets can come back. If not, then it is what it is. But in games like this, you can't be you can't afford to make mistakes like that, especially in a game like this. Here is Brett Beatty to lead off the bottom of the sixth. Yarborough deals. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Beatty today is 1 for 2 with a single. I'm going to need base runners now. A 1-0 pitch to Beatty. Yarborough deals. Pitch. Umpire calls that one a strike, even though that one seemed to miss outside. The first one probably should have been a strike, so that was a makeup call probably for the other one. 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Yarborough deals. Swing and a miss at a fastball. 1-2. Now on Beatty. But the Yankees pen anything is possible. No lead is safe. Yeah, that is true, I guess. 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center field. Grisham will make the catch. And Bo, that is how you actually catch the ball. Ugh. One out. One out in the bottom of the sixth. Yeah, it's just this game just took a turn when Peralta walked the first two batters in the top of the sixth. That's when everything started to fall apart. It's just so frustrating. Here's Marcus Semien. First pitch to Semien is fouled back. 0-1. He is the guy that provided the Mets with their only run today so far. With an RBI double in the fourth. But that doesn't matter now. Maybe you can do something else. We'll see. The 0-1 pitch just misses inside. 1-1. 1-1 on Marcus Semien. Of course, coming over from the Rangers for Brandon Nimmo. The 1-1 pitch. Yarborough deals. Just misses outside. 2-1. I'll give you guys a scoreboard update after this inning is over. The 2-1 pitch to Semien. Line. That'll be a base hit to left field. So Semien gets his second hit of the day. The guy that's been the only force of production today for the Mets on offense. Runner on first with one out in the bottom of the sixth now. So I got to give Simeon credit. He's doing good today. I'll give him credit for that. Even though the rest of the team is not doing anything, I'll give credit to Marcus Simeon. Yeah, it wasn't a terrible trade. I mean, it wasn't bad, but first pitch to Ewing is outside, 1-0. I like it in terms of defense. The defense is definitely better with Simeon out there, but in terms of offensive production, Nimmo has a better bat than Simeon because Simeon's on the decline of his career, so that's why. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss at a sweeper. 1-1. 1-1 on AJ Ewing. 1-1 pitch. Yarborough fires. That one misses outside. 2-1 now on Ewing. $16 pitches so far for Yarborough in the sixth, and coming from the fifth. 2-1 pitch to Ewing is way outside, so Yarborough getting a little bit wild now. Ewing is at a 3-1 advantage in the count. Perfect time to take a pitch right here. Just take a pitch and see what happens. You never know. The 3-1. Yarborough kicks and deals. Called strike on the outside corner. 3-2 now on AJ Ewing. If I was Ewing, I would have challenged that one. I would have challenged that. Here comes the 3-2. Yarborough steps off. Yeah, but Lindor getting hurt was not part of the original plan. No, it was not. Lindor he's going to be out until probably mid to late June or even July. This has been a disaster. The 3-2. Ewing just gets a piece of that one. So he stays alive and the count remains 3-2. Yeah, especially now with Alvarez getting hurt last week too against the Tigers. It's just, and Clay Holmes, it's just all these injuries, Robert Polanco. It's insane. 3-2 pitch to Ewing. Gets a foul tip of that one and he fouls it off of himself. So he's a little bit shaken up by that one, but seems like he's all right. Him and Stanton will be back until mid-June. Oh yeah, Stanton too. Yep. Yeah, those guys they just get injured. Just funny how these things happen. So, yep. Wishing a speedy recovery to both of those guys, Lindor and Stanton as well. Might not matter by the time Lindor gets back. We'll see. The Mets are still in the race. 3-2 pitch outside. So Ewing works a walk with a good at-bat right there. Making Yarborough work. So first and second, one with one out. And looks like Boone is going to go back to the bullpen. He's going to come and take Yarborough out of this game. Looks like Jake Bird will come in. Will come into this game in the bottom of the sixth. So Yarborough's day is over. Yep, so we'll see what happens. See what happens as Mets have who's coming up? Is it Sanger? Who's coming up? Yep, Sanger's coming up, and then it'll be the top of the order. So we'll see if they can do anything to come back in this game. But we'll see. It's not gonna be easy against Jake Bird. Let's see. After this inning, I'll give you guys a scoreboard update. Yep. I'll give you guys a scoreboard update right after the bottom of the sixth is concluded. So below, you watching any of the NBA playoffs, NHL? You watching any of those playoffs? Watching some like any WNBA action? The New York Liberty are playing pretty well so far to start off their season. Atlanta's starting to slow down. Oh yeah, they lost one game and they're definitely starting to slow down. Yep. Phillies are playing better now with Don Mattingly. Yep, as manager. Yep, definitely. As soon as they fired Rob Thompson, I knew that they were going to start winning again. With Donnie Baseball at the helm. Wow, the sandwiches look really good. Looks like brisket. Looks like a little brisket sandwich there on rye bread. Some pork, maybe some pork tenderloin or something like that. Looks good. Every time I go to Citi Field, I always have the sausage sandwich. It's always amazing there. So here is Terens to pitch hit for Hayden Sanger. First pitch to Terens is a called strike as Jake Bird is now in the game. He has a 5.14 ERA so far this season in 17 appearances. First and second, one out, bottom of the sixth. The 0-1 to Terens. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. Count is 1-1. Now, a little bit of the NHL playoffs, but this long layoff is scaring me for the Knicks. Yeah, they've been off about a week now, so they haven't played since last Sunday. So, yeah, they've had a week off. We'll see who wins that Game 7 tonight. 1-1. Guarded fair down the right field line, and that will go into the corner. That'll be a base hit for Luis Terens. Bellinger bobbles at scoring is Simeon. He comes home to score, and Terens has a double. In second base, 2 runs actually score. Simeon and Ewing both scored on that. So the Mets cut into the lead. It is now 5-3. With Terens at second base with 1 out. And now the top of the order is coming up. So good job there by Terens, going the other way with it, lining it down the first base line into left field or into right field. So, hey, we'll see. This one is not over. This one is not over till it's over. So you never know what can happen. Good job by Mendoza pinch hitting for Singer right there, because if Singer came up, I guarantee you he wouldn't have done anything. So here is Carson Benj now up. First pitch to Benj is a called strike. 0-1. Benj today is 0-2 with a hit by pitch. Tying run is now up for the Mets. Come on. 0-1 is that one misses high. Benj had to escape out of that one. 1-1. Below says I'm making some oysters on the grill with some Parmesan, garlic butter. Just as an afternoon snack. Nice. Sounds great, Below. You want to send some my way? I'm in Montville, New Jersey. You want to send some my way? A 1-1. Swing and a miss at a fastball. 1-2. Yep, no lead is safe. You're right. I mean, it's the same thing with the Mets bullpen, too. It's like with both of these teams, no lead is safe. You never know with these teams. You never know with these bullpens. 1-2 pitch to Benj. Fouled back. That was a protective swing right there by Benj, just getting a piece of it. So we will do the 1-2 pitch once again. A 1-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. He held up. 2-2 now on Carson Benj. That was a tough pitch to lay off, so good job by Benj to lay off of that. Perfect opportunity right here for the Mets to maybe tie this game or get within 1 run. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the bottom of the 6th. The 2-2 pitch to Benj. Just got a piece of it. Fouls it back. We'll do the 2-2 pitch once again. Mets so far in May are 9-5 with a .643 win percentage record in May. Tied fifth best in baseball. Hopefully they can keep that up. The 2-2 once again. Fouls it away down the first base line. We'll do the 2-2 pitch once again. Benj staying alive with these 2-strike foul balls. Oh wow, yeah, Billo, that definitely does sound good. You ever make like I know you probably make New York strip, maybe some ribeyes on the grill. You probably do that too. 2-2. Fouled away again by Benj. Benj just loves fouling balls off, just like last night as well. 2-2 once again. We'll do it again in a moment. But yeah, Billo, that definitely does sound amazing there. Wow. Getting me hungry now, Billo. 2-2. Benj fouls that one off again down the left field line into the seats. So we'll do the 2-2 pitch once again as Benj always working a good at bat. Always works a tough at bat against the pitchers that he faces. 2-2 once again. Up high, ball 3. Benj will not swing at that high fastball. 3-2. Full count now on Carson. This is why I love this kid. He works great at bats. He has a great eye at the plate. Great plate discipline. Always ready up there. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Bird gets him to strike out on a slider inside. So now there are 2 outs with Bo Bichette coming up. Let's see if Bo can do anything. Good pitch by Bird. Good pitch by Bird, and Benj just couldn't catch up to that. Oh, you're smoking a prime rib? Nice. First pitch to Bo. He flies that one out of play, foul. 0-1. Oh, nice. A prime rib roast. Wow. That thing must be huge. Must be if you're going to smoke it overnight. Obviously, well, that, and plus it probably takes a long time to cook as well, so it's good below. Hope you enjoy that whenever you eat it. 0-1 pitch. Inside. 1-1. Bo was a 323 average with runners in scoring position in his career. Now will be a perfect time to step that up. 1-1. Misses up high. 2-1. 2-1 on Bichette. 27 pounds. Holy mackerel. That's like 27 pounds. I mean, that's ridiculous. Wow. 2-1 to Bo. Flies that 1-2 right center. Ranging over and making the catch is Grisham, and that will do it for the 6th. I mean, all right, I guess it was a productive inning because you got 2 runs, but wanted to see more right there, especially with the top of the lineup coming up, but whatever. We'll go to the top of the 7th. The Yankees lead 5-3. All right, guys, as promised, I'll give you guys a scoreboard update now on the MLB and NBA and NHL as well. So here we go. Scoreboard update. Obviously, you're listening right here, 5-3. Yankees lead will go to the 7th. 6-2 Orioles over the Nationals, going to the bottom of the 7th. The Braves lead the Red Sox 7-0 in a rain delay. Phillies up 5-0 over the Pirates in the bottom of the 7th. Guardians lead the Reds 6-2 in the bottom of the 7th. Blue Jays lead the Tigers 4-0, top of the 8th. Cubs now lead the White Sox 4-2, bottom of the 5th. Brewers and Twins are tied at 3, going to the bottom of the 5th. Rangers lead 2-0 over the Astros, top of the 7th. Royals up 2-0 over the Cardinals, top of the 6th. Diamondbacks and Rockies are delayed in the top of the 1st. Final score today, the Rays beat the Marlins 6-3. Giants and A's play at 4 o'clock, Dodgers Angels at 4:07. And tonight we have Padres and Mariners at 7:20 p.m. In the NBA tonight, we have the Cavaliers against the Pistons. Crucial Game 7 matchup tonight at 8 p.m. Whoever wins that game tonight will play the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals. Game 1 will be on Tuesday night, either at Madison Square Garden or in Detroit. If the Cavs win, Game 1 will be at MSG. Pistons win, Game 1 will be in Detroit. And tomorrow night we have Game 7 of the Canadians against the Sabres. Whoever wins that series will play the Carolina Hurricanes in the Eastern Conference Finals. So Canadians and Sabres, Game 7 tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. You can watch that on ESPN. So that is your scoreboard update, guys. And now we are at the top of the 7th. Judge will lead off against Sean Mania. First pitch is way inside. Judge almost got hit by that one. Mania missed way inside. It is 1-0. And as expected, Terens will take over as catcher. He will take over behind the plate in place of Hayden Singer. Mania desperately needs a 1-2-3 inning here to keep the Mets in reach of this game. The 1-0. Judge fouls the one back into the seats down by first base. 1-1. Judge today is 0-2 with a walk. Go Buffalo. Yep, just not the Bills. Just anybody besides the Bills. 1-1 pitch is grounded to Bichette at short. Fires to first and gets Judge out. One away in the top of the 7th. Yep, I'm rooting for the Sabres as well below. I'm definitely rooting for the Sabres because they haven't been in the playoffs in like 14 years before this year. So hopefully they can beat the Canadians tomorrow night. But the Bills, no. F the Bills. First pitch to Bellinger is grounded foul outside first base. 0-1. Hopefully the Jets can do what the Sabres have done this year. I don't know. We'll see about the Jets this year. I mean, their schedule is kind of it's kind of like middle of the pack. 0-1 pitch to Bellinger's line, base hit into center field. So he has a 1-out single, and Mania will now work out of the stretch. I feel like Mania always allows the base runner, whether it's a walk, a single, whatever it is. Mania can never just get a 1-2-3 inning. And this guy can never do it. Yep, screw the Bills. Definitely. I'm with you all the way on that, Billo. First pitch to Chisholm just misses down low. 1-0 on Mr. Rap Album, Jazz Chisholm Jr. One 0 pitch to Chisholm inside with a fastball. 2-0. Wait, Bill, you're a Giants fan, right? Or no? Are you a Seahawks fan? What fan are you, Bill? I'll get for the NFL. Remind me again. 2-0 pitch is a called strike on the outside corner. 2-1. Since you live in Portland, I don't know what team you root for. The 2-1 pitch to Jazz. Line is going to be a base hit into center field. Bellinger will stop at second base, and now they have first and second with 1 out. So Mania this guy just can't get outs. This guy just leaves pitches right over the middle of the plate, and he is just absolutely absurd. Did he pitch for the Yankees at one time? Who are you talking about, Mania? If you're talking about Mania, no, I don't think Mania pitched for the Yankees at one time. He was on the A's. He was on the Padres. He was on some other team too. Here is Ryan McMahon. First pitch misses inside. 1-0. Giants fan, but Seahawks when they don't play the Giants. Yep. So Seahawks Giants, they do play this year in Seattle, I believe. So you'll be rooting for the Giants, of course, in that one. The 1-0 pitch, grounded foul outside of first base. 1-1. Ryan McMahon, maybe he went to the WNBA to get punched by a black woman. Maybe we'll toughen him up some more if he does that again. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to McMahon. That is flied into shallow left field. Tyrone makes the running catch. Nice play. 2 outs. Top of the 7th with runners still at first and second. So yeah, Bo cannot get that one, of course, because he just let Tyrone make the catch because that was the smarter idea. That was a smart idea. Is you cannot just let him make the catch. Don't try and do too much. You already had your fair share of things today. Don't worry. A butler will come around with food for you after the game. Don't worry. Maybe you'll make $5 extra million if you drop another catch. You should make. So here is Max Schumann. First pitch to Schumann is inside. 1-0. He came in to pinch run in the top of the 6th. Oh yeah, Billo, you should definitely go to that game. Yep, that should be a fun game. Yep. Giant Seahawks at Lumen Field. 1-0 pitch to Schumann. It's outside. 2-0. Come on, man. I mean, throw strikes to this guy. Throw some strikes to this guy. It's ridiculous. The 2-0. Mania kicks and deals. Umpire calls it a strike, even though it missed up high. It's going to be overturned. Schumann's going to challenge it, and he's going to win this challenge. That looked like a strike. That looked like a ball. Yep, it was out. It was up high. It is now 3-0 on Max Schumann. So Mania just comes in and can't throw strikes because he's a bum. Mania is just a certified bum. 3-0 pitch. Up high, ball 4. And he walks Max Schumann on 4 pitches. Unreal. Can't make it up if you tried. Cannot make it up. Unreal. Unreal with Sean Mania, man. It's unbelievable. And now here is Volpe again up with the bases loaded as now we have a pitching mount. We have a mound meeting here with Justin Willard coming out to talk to Mania. What can go wrong here? Let's see. Let's see what can go wrong right here. How much you want to guarantee anything will go wrong? Give him a GPS tracker to find the strike zone. Yeah, he needs it right now. He needs it more than trying to find the Colorado mountains in the high air and the altitude. More than Vinny Cardi and Raj in Hell's Kitchen. So here is Volpe. He is 2 for 3 today with a double and a single. 2 RBIs. Big out here from Mania to try and get. First pitch to Volpe is a called strike. Wow, I can't believe it. He actually threw a strike. It is 0-1. Oh, unreal. The 0-1. Pitch is fouled back by Volpe. It is now 0-2. Oh, 2 on Tony V. His dad is a doctor at Summit Health. 0-2 pitch. Taken high. 1-2 now on Volpe. On deck is Austin Swells. He comes into the on deck circle. The 1-2. Mania kick steal pitch. Misses again. 2-2. Come on, man. Don't be afraid to attack this guy. I know he's 2 for 3 today, but still, it doesn't mean you could just. There's bases loaded. You gotta throw strikes. 2-2. Inside. Misses inside. 3-2. 3-2. So the runners will be going from first, second, and third. Big pitch coming up right here in this game. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Top of the 7th. The 3-2 pitch. And he walks him. So Mania goes from 0-2 and he walks Volpe with the bases loaded. And Mendoza just looks flabbergasted. So it is now 6-3. 6-3, Yankees lead in the top of the 7th because Sean Mania is a certified bum. This guy is a piece of crap. Get this asshole off this team. First pitch to Wells, ground ball right back to Mania. Flips to first and gets Wells out, but not before he allows another run thanks to a walk. It is now 6-3, going to the bottom of the 7th. Yep, below, you called it. You said he was going to walk him, and he did, so good call on that one. Sean Mania just goes from 0-2. You walk the guy. I mean, how much of a bum do you have to be to walk him? Seriously. I don't get it. I really don't. What's so hard about throwing a strike on 0-2? Seriously. This is BS. This is really just so tiring as a fan of this team to just watch all this nonsense. And it's like you think the fans want to put up with this? No. The fans don't want to put up with this. This is David Stearns for you. You know, he re-signed Sean Mania. Now he's a bum. The guy gets injured. He doesn't want to get a surgery for loose bodies in his elbow. And now he's trash. Oh, unreal. Unreal. What a bum this guy is. So we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. The Yankees lead 6-3, and the Mets now have to come back down by 3 runs once again. I mean, it's just these guys on this team. They just can't do it. They just can't perform when they have to. Like Sean Mania, Bo Bichette, they can't do it. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I don't know what else you want me to say. I mean, I'm watching all this unfold live. This is unreal. Every time Bo has an RBI chance, he f's it up. I don't know what he's doing. This is just unbelievable. If this keeps up, they're gonna have to be sellers at the deadline. This Wells gave him a gift. He should have taken a few pitches. Yep. If Austin Wells wasn't trash, then you guys would be up 8-3 or 9-3 right now. So I don't know. A 3-run game. Still not over yet, but even if we come back and we tie it up, then great, but who knows what's gonna happen after that? You still don't know. It's anybody's game still, even if we come back, but 6-3 Yankees lead right now in the bottom of the 7th. We'll see what the offense can do. This all started with, Bo Bichette and Carson Benj not producing with runners on base. I mean, I'm not going to blame Benj because he had a good at bat, but Bichette to just fly out, just lazy fly out. Couldn't do anything. Just can't produce when it matters. So tomorrow the Mets go to Washington to play the Nationals in a 4-game series. Friday through Sunday, they go to Miami to play the Marlins, and then they come back home to play the Reds. So they have 2 division series coming up after today, and then they come back home to play the Reds. Here is Camilo Doval in the game. First pitch to Juan Soto, he leads off. First pitch is up high for ball 1. Doval with a 5.51 ERA in 19 appearances. Welcome back, Travis. Welcome back. 1-0 pitch and come into Soto. Outside. 2-0. Perfect time to take some pitches here, especially against a wild guy like Camilo Doval. He throws out of the zone a lot. Just don't swing at his stuff and you'll walk. It's that simple. It's that simple. The 2-0. Doval deals. Outside again. So it is now 3-0 on Soto. So let's go. Come on. Perfect time for a leadoff base runner. Duvall is Williams 2.0. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like he is. The 3-0 pitch is a called strike. 3-1. Soto today is 1 for 3 with a single. The 3-1 on the way to all deals. Pitch is a swing and a miss. Soto could not catch up to that fastball. It is now 3-2. It's now 3-2 on Juan Soto. So Duvall trying to come back from 3-0 to get him out. Soto just trying to get on base. The 3-2, Duvall deals. Pitch. Grounded foul outside of first. We'll do the pitch again in a moment. Three, two, once again. Duvall sets, steals. Pitch is a ground ball to second base. Chisholm gathers, fires to first, and gets Soto out, and he is not even running. Jogging to first, 1 out. So it looks like Christian Scott will take the ball tomorrow night against Jake Irvin for the Nationals. Tomorrow's game is at 6:40 p.m. Noel McLean will pitch Tuesday night against Foster Griffin, the young left-hander for the Nationals. Wednesday, Thursday, still to be determined who's going to pitch those games. Here is Mark Vientos now up. The first pitch to Vientos is just high. 1-0 on Mark. Vientos today is 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a run scored. Good day at the plate once again for Vientos. The 1-0 is a called strike at the bottom of the zone. Vientos will challenge it, though. We'll see if he wins this challenge. And now, that one just missed down low. So it is now 2-0 on Vientos as he gets that call right. Below says, seriously, every time team in this league has the same problem, relief pitchers are all trash. Yep. The 2-0 is a called strike. 2-1 on Vientos. 2-1 on Vientos. Bottom of the 7th, 1 out, nobody on base. The Yankees lead 6-3. Here comes the 2-1. Naval kick steals way upstairs. Now 3-1 on Vientos. 3-1. Good opportunity to take a pitch. Maybe get on base. Do anything. 3-1. Duvall deals. The pitch is a called strike with the fastball. 3-2. 3-2 now on Vientos. Full count. Yeah, below. I definitely agree about that comment. Yep. All the team relief pitchers are trash. It's always stressful that you can never get an easy out with these relief pitchers. The 3-2. Vientos lines it right to Chisholm at second base. Throws him out. 2 outs. Good contact, just right at the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm. Munoz in Seattle is like taking a freaking stress test every time he pitches. Yep. Oh yeah, Munoz. Yeah, every time that guy comes in, Mariners fans always have a heart attack whenever he comes in. He's always wild. You never know what he could do out there. First pitch to Tyrone is upstairs for ball 1. Tyrone came in to pinch it for Melendez and lined out to center field. Christian robbed him of a base hit. 1-0 on Taylor. The 1-0 pitch to Duvall deals. Swung on, hit into left field. Going back and makes the catch is Max Schumann on just shy of the warning track. As he reached up and caught that ball, that'll do it for the 7th inning. Mets don't score, and we'll go to the 8th. Yankees lead 6-3. Yep, same thing with Tanner Scott with the Dodgers too. It's the same thing with him. Same thing with Tanner Scott. Yep. These closers, they just love to be wild. They just love to throw balls all over the place and do anything besides get the outs that they intend to get. So that's what happens when you have wild pitchers out there. You never know what could happen. Just like Edwin Diaz in 2021 and 2022. Well, not really 2022, but in 2024, Diaz was like that with like Tanner Scott right now. Diaz would always be out of control. He would never throw strikes, just get behind on every hitter. And well, that was the year after he got injured in the WBC, but I'm not gonna harp on that too much, but you get the point though. You get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, take your pick with the Rangers and the Astros. Yep. The Astros, I know Josh Hader's injured right now, but they have Brian Abreu as their closer right now. He's all over the place too. Yep. Williams and Weaver last year with the Yanks, yeah. Yeah, those guys were all over the place too last year. And who signs them? David Stearns. I mean, last night they did well. I'll give them both credit for last night. They both came in and got outs and did what they had to do, but it's just it doesn't matter when the rest of the team can't do anything. It's like how much can two guys do when the rest of the team is not helping them out? So we'll go to the 8th, and Shamania is still out there for some reason. Some reason he's still in the game, just wasting innings. Here is Grisham. The first pitch to Grisham is fouled back on a check swing. 0-1. Today he is 0 for 4, but he reached on an error thanks to a drop ball by Bo Bichette in the outfield, costing the Mets 2 more runs. The 0-1 pitch is a called strike. 0-2. That was a good fastball there by Mania, catching the outside corner. Welcome back, Jacob. Welcome back, Jason. You all should do a twin podcast. Oh, yes, Jacob. Yes, Evan and I are actually doing a podcast on the Hardcore Sports Network starting on Friday. We're going to be talking about the Nets, the Yankees, and the Mets. So please tune in for that. Friday at 4 p.m. Pitch missed up high, 1-2 on Grisham. The podcast is called The Burrow Breakdown. So please tune in for that. The 1-2, swing and a miss. Mania gets Grisham to chase outside the zone, and he strikes him out. 1 away in the top of the 8th. So here comes Ben Rice. Ben Rice today has a home run in the 2nd inning, in the 3rd inning, actually. First pitch to Rice. He grounds the 1-2. Vientos at first. He steps on the base, and there are 2 away. So 2 quick outs by Mania in the top of the 8th. Funny you couldn't do this last inning when it mattered. But now he does it when he already gives up a run. 2 outs, top of the 8th. They blew 15 freaking games, and we lost our division by 1 freaking game. Yep. Yeah, below. That's sometimes baseball is just, it's funny like that, how one game could just derail everything. It's insane. The first pitch to Aaron Judge is down low, 1-0. Judge today has been held in check for the most part, but still, Yankees are still winning. The 1-0 is up high, 2-0. Mania is at 46 pitches in relief, saving the rest of the pen for tomorrow and the rest of the week against the Nationals and the Marlins. The 2-0. That one catches the outside corner, 2-1. 2-1 on Aaron Judge. The 2-1 pitch Judge goes around. 2-2. Nice slider there by Mania. You think he's gonna walk him below? I think he might strike him out here. 2-2. He struck him out. Looking fastball paints the outside corner, and Judge is down on strikes. So that will do it for the eighth. 6-3 Yankees lead. Will go to the bottom of the eighth, and now the Mets need to rally. They need to rally back, and hopefully we'll see what they can do. We'll see what they can do in the bottom of the eighth, down by 3 runs. Yep, I did. Yeah, I did call that one below. You're right. I don't know why. I just had the feeling that he was going to strike him out. I guess I got lucky with that one. But yeah, guys, happy Sunday. Nice day out here in New Jersey. It's 91 degrees right now, and summer is here after a long winter. Summer is finally here. A few nice days out until I think it's going to go back into the 60s next week, but right now we have a nice day outside. It's 90 degrees and beautiful day for pool weather and beach and whatever you guys are doing today. Hope you guys are enjoying your day, and yep, stay safe out there, and thank you guys for the support last night as well as today. Please like, subscribe to NY Yankee Mania and World Sports Mania Entertainment, as well as Nathan's NY Sports Loudmouth Show. And yeah, Ken Yankees Daily Truth, a Hardcore Sports Network, everybody out here. Thank you guys for your support. Because it doesn't matter what you want. Yeah, that's funny below. Yep. Doesn't matter what you want. It matters what everybody else wants. Yeah, that's what matters. Matters what everybody else wants. 65 degrees in Portland, Oregon. Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, for you guys, that's not too bad, right? It can't be too bad. Can't be too bad there. It's usually pretty cold in Oregon. Here is Fernando Cruz coming out of the Yankees bullpen to come in for the bottom of the eighth. Brady will lead off. First pitch to Beatty is upstairs for ball 1. Beatty today is 1 for 3 with a single. Famous Boone quote. The 1-0. Upstairs again, 2-0. Just like with Duvall, you need to be patient with Fernando Cruz. He's going to throw out of the zone. You got to be patient with him. Let him be wild. Get base runners. Let him do what he has to do. Just do what you can to capitalize on it. The 2-0. Beatty pops it up. Wonderful. Jazz will settle under it and make the catch. 1 away. What did I just say? I mean, you be patient. Be patient. Don't swing at a 2-0 pitch inside. Be patient. I mean, come on. Seriously. So unreal. This is what this team does all the time. This is what they do. It's ridiculous. Here's Marcus Semien up. First pitch to Semien is popped up on the infield. Who's going to get it? It will be Ben Rice. Ben Rice makes the catch, and there are 2 away. So Semien and Beatty going down like 2 dead dogs. Just going down, just not doing anything. Not doing anything out there. So 2 outs already in the bottom of the 8th on 4 pitches. Here is AJ Ewing up to bat with 2 outs and nobody on base. I know he'll work a good at bat like he always does. First pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Ewing today is 1 for 1 with a single, 2 walks, and he also has a stolen base as well. The 0-1 outside, 1-1. 1-1 on AJ Ewing. Cruz kicks and deals. The 1-1 pitch is low. 2-1. That one was in the dirt. Warming up is Tim Hill in the Yankees bullpen. Two-one pitch. Ewing fouls that away. 2-2. Cruz is in control mode today. It's like cruise control. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Cruz deals inside. So it is now a full count on AJ Ewing. I wish every player would be like AJ Ewing. Like every player would have an at bat like AJ Ewing does. He always works a good at bat. Why can't everybody do this? Brett Beatty and Marcus Simeon, I'm talking about you guys. Here comes the 3-2. Pitch is just inside for ball 4. Looks like Scarra will challenge that. Or Wells will challenge that as he came into the game. Wells is going to challenge, and that pitch just misses inside, so Ewing works a walk with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. You see this? Why can't every hitter have this kind of approach that AJ Ewing does? It's absurd. Why can't everybody have an approach like AJ Ewing? And this guy he just got called up. And he already has better at bats than almost everybody else on this team. That's how much we need the young guys to play. Here is Luis Torrens. The first pitch to Torrens is outside. 1-0. Yeah, below. Yep. You'll be surprised about how much stupid stuff comes out of people's mouths. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. The 1-0. Down the middle for a called strike. 1-1. So if Torrens can get on here, that'll bring up Carson Benj as the tying run. We'll see what Torrens can do in this situation. Yeah, below. A lot of people on here are negative, and it's really just annoying. It doesn't have to be that way, but people choose to be like that because they are attention seekers, and all they want are people to recognize them for who they are, and not realize that saying the things that are true will actually come to life and make sense. So that's what they think will happen for them in their case, but we're not like that here. We say the real stuff here. Cruz throws back to Rice, and Ewing is back safely for the second time. So that is 2 disengagements for Cruz, and Ewing will now probably try and steal a base. Down by 3 runs, I wouldn't take the chance, but if he wants to, then go ahead. The 1-1 pitch. Cruz fires. Torrens lies on one into center field. Right there is Grisham to make the catch, and that will do it for the 8th inning. So it is still 6-3, and we will go to the 9th. Mets will need at least 3 runs if they don't give up any more in the 9th to come back in this one. Well, guys, really appreciate everybody here today for the support. Thank you guys for chiming on in. Like, subscribe, share this out to everybody. You guys are the people that make this possible, so thank you guys very much. Really appreciate all the support that we've gotten here. Growing this channel, we're now over 100 subs, so thanks to you guys for that. Everybody does a great job here of doing what they do best, providing the show for everybody else out there. So thank you guys, and I'll be doing more Mets games this summer, of course. I'll be calling some Knicks games in the Eastern Conference Finals, regardless of who they play. I'll be calling, if Joe needs me to do some Yankee games, I'll be glad to do those as well. But yeah, guys, definitely keep tuning in here on World Sports Media Entertainment. The show will go on this summer with obviously more Mets games, more NBA playoff games, NBA Finals games I'll do as well. Spurs Thunder. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna call that series too. That's gonna be fun. Looking forward to that series starting tomorrow night. It's game 1 in Oklahoma City. So looking forward to that series as well. And Evan will possibly maybe be doing a Stanley Cup game for you guys too. So stay tuned for that. And on Friday, Evan and I will be starting a podcast on the Hardcore Sports Network called the Borough Breakdown Podcast. We'll be talking about the Nets, the Brooklyn Nets and their offseason, which ways that they can go for the offseason, the draft, free agency, all that stuff. And we'll also be talking about the Yankees and the Mets too. So check us out Friday at 4 p.m., guys. It's our first episode. First pitch to Bellinger is outside. So make sure to subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. As well as Mitch Kofsky. Mitch also does a great job. The 1-0 pitch to Bellinger is popped up on the infield. Let's see if somebody can actually catch this. Vientos makes the catch. 1 out in the top of the ninth. So Mania just saving the bullpen for tomorrow night against the Nationals. He's going to finish off the top of the ninth, no matter of what he does here. Here is Jazz Chisholm. Today he is 1 for 2 with 2 walks, single and a run scored. First pitch to Chisholm is down low, 1-0. Stupid talking points and low IQ baseball fans. Yep. Well said, Below. You definitely have a point right there. A lot of baseball fans, they think they know what they're talking about, but they don't know. The 1-0 is a called strike on the inside corner. 1-1. But yep, you always hear you're always going to hear the real stuff here. You're never going to hear any fake nonsense here. You always get the real stuff here. The 1-1 is a called strike. 1-2 on Jazz Chisholm. The 1-2, way outside with the sweeper. 2-2. Mania at 55 pitches here in the ninth. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Jazz lines it to left field. That'll be a base hit. So, of course, Sean Mania just allows another base hit to Jazz Chisholm. Yankees have a runner on first with 1 out in the ninth. Mania just throws meatballs all over the place. Just can't get anybody out. Ridiculous. It's like he hasn't learned from. You would think he would learn from all these other mistakes that he makes, but no, he doesn't learn. Here's McMahon. The first pitch is a ground ball to Simeon. He flips the second for 1 onto first. It is a double play. So McMahon grounds into a double play, and that will do it for the ninth. Top of the ninth. 6-3 Yankees lead. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth, and the Mets need 3 runs to keep this game going, 4 runs to win. Anything less than that, the Yankees will take the series 2 out of 3. So we'll see what happens in the bottom of the ninth. I think Bednar will come in and try to get the save, as they showed him warming up in the bullpen. I don't care if you have an opinion, but back up your position with facts and validity and reality. This is MLB baseball, not MLB the show. Yep. Well said, Below. Of course. Great point right there. This is not fake. This is real. This is real reality baseball. This is not some stupid game that kids play. This is on Madden, or not Madden, or on PS4 or on Xbox. This is real life. This is a real game that professional athletes play to make money for a living. So if you have an opinion on it, say the facts. Back it up with facts. Don't just say something and just leave it be like it doesn't matter. Back it up with some facts, or even just state some points that you've been watching on TV. That's why we live react. That's why we react to this live, is because we see what goes on, right on the field. We're seeing what's going on. So we have the facts to back it up based on that. So that's what needs to happen. If people are just gonna fake it, you're not gonna fake the funk. You're gonna realize that it's not the way to go. If you fake the results, then what good does that do? What good does that do if you fake what's being said, and that means you don't know what you're talking about. So, Bill, I would definitely agree with that. Good point about that for sure. So right now they're showing a recap of what happened so far in this game. Showing the great play that Spencer Jones made in the first, and the play that Grisham made in the fifth as well. And in the seventh, yep, the play that Max Schumann made, reaching up to grab that fly ball in left field. So here comes David Bednar, 3.79 ERA. He will try to lock this save down for the Yanks, and if he does, they will take 2 out of 3 in this series. So the Mets need 3 runs. Ideally, trying to get some base runners on. We have Benj, Soto coming up. First pitch to Benj is inside, 1-0. Benj, Soto, and Bichette. Benj, Bichette, and Soto coming up in the bottom of the ninth. 3 runs we need. 1-0 pitch is outside, 2-0. So the same thing that I said with Cruz and Doval, you need to be patient with Bednar. You got to be patient because he's not going to throw strikes unless if you force him to. Be patient and work his pitch limit. Make him throw as many pitches as possible. Tire him out quickly. The 2-0 pitch is line, foul. Down by the third base line. 2-1. 2-1 on Benj. Bottom of the ninth, 6-3 Yankees lead. I researched what is going on with the minor league teams and other teams around the league. I bet you do, Billo. That's why you know your stuff. The 2-1 in there for a called strike. 2-2. You watch baseball about 15 hours every single day. Yeah, I think I do. I don't know. I might. Yeah, possibly around that range. 2-2 is lined. Is going to be a base hit into left center field for Carson Benj. So good way to start off the bottom of the ninth. Leadoff single. And now we have a runner on first with nobody out. So good way to start off the ninth. Get a leadoff base runner on. Hey, you need 3 runs, so you need any base runner you can get. Here is Bo Bichette. 0 for 4 today. 2 groundouts, a line out, and the fly out. 205 average. First pitch to Bo is through the middle for a base hit. Wow, I can't believe it. So Bo gets a base hit, and the Mets have first and second with nobody out. And here we go, guys. Here comes Soto as the tying run. Tying run. Here comes Soto. One swing can tie this game. Excuse me, guys. Getting over a cold. So Bo Bichette just on the first pitch, if he got out there, I would have ranted. But hey, he got a single, so we'll take it. Bednar's going to F it up. We'll see below. We'll see. Here's Soto as the tying run. First pitch to Soto. Fouled back. 0-1. Soto looking to tie this game up on the first pitch. Be patient, Soto. You don't have to rush anything. Just be patient. He is 1 for 4 today with a single. First and second, nobody out. Yankees lead 6-3 in the bottom of the ninth. The tying run is at the plate. Here is the 0-1 pitch. Called strike 0-2. So Soto now already behind the count at 0-2, and now he's got to fight out of it. Fight out of the hole out of 0-2. So he's got to work the count now. He's got to work him. Try and do anything he can to tie this game up. The 0-2 pitch. Popped it up. And now go out of play. Behind home plate. Count remains 0-2. Soto career versus Bednar is 2 for 4 with 1 RBI. Come on, Juan. Let's go. Do something. Here comes 0-2 pitch. Outside. 1-2. Soto lays off that pitch. It is now 1-2 on Juan. 10 pitches so far in the ninth for Bednar. 1-2 pitch incoming. Soto grabs the one right to Ben Rice. He goes to second for one, on to first. He beat it out. Yeah, he beat that out at first base. So Soto's at first and Ben will go to third. Runners on first and third with one out. And here is Mark Vientos as the Mets still have the tying run up. Vientos today is 2 for 4 with 2 singles and a run scored. So Vientos can tie this game up with one swing in the back and tie this game up. Just like with Soto, we'll see what happens. First pitch to Mark. Swing and a miss. What are you swinging at? Wild swing right there by Vientos. He tried to tie the game up with that swing. 0-1. 0-1 on Vientos. Runners on first and third with one out. Come on, Mark, please do something. Do something here. The 0-1. Bernardillo's pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2 he swung and missed at a curveball there. 0-2 now on Vientos. Good pitch by Bednar there. Oh, come on. Be patient. Don't go overboard. The 0-2 pitch. He swung and missed at a fastball and he struck him out. So terrible at bat by Vientos right there. Just goes down on 3 pitches. And Soto still second, so they're second and third with 2 outs. The tying run is still up, but just an awful at bat right there by Vientos as he swung and missed at a high fastball. So Tyrone Taylor is the last hope of the day. Second and third with 2 outs. The first pitch to Tyrone. In the air, to deep left field. Is that fair? Oh, is that gone? What is that? Is that fair? Oh, it's fair. It's gone. Tyrone Taylor ties it up with a 3-run shot to left field. Oh, tie game. Tyrone Taylor, first pitch bomb, and we are tied at 6 in the bottom of the 9th. I did not know if that was going to stay fair or not, but it did. He just kept that fair down by the left field line, right by the foul pole. And we have a 6-6 game. Wow. Thank you, Tyrone Taylor, for that. Thank you. But I'm not going to get too excited because, it's still a tie game. It's not over yet, so I can't get too excited. First pitch to Beatty is down low. But wow, what in the hell just happened there? Tyrone Taylor just got a hanging curveball and he just pounded that out of Citi Field. Wow, can't believe it. 1-0 pitch to Brett is down low, 2-0. Yeah, below. I think you called it right there. Yeah, below. It's that's why it's never over till it's over. Yep. 2-0 pitch to Beatty is down low again, 3-0. 3-0 on Beatty. Wow. Come on, now we got to win this game. We tied it up, now we got to win it. Come on. Now you cannot lose this game. The 3-0. Beatty takes it high for ball 4. He works a walk. And now we have a runner on first with 2 outs. Wow. And I'm shocked. I did not expect that to happen right there. Did not expect that to happen. Wow. Can't really believe it, but wow. I'm just I'm in shock right now. In a good way, of course, in a good way. I know for you guys out there, for the Yankee fans, it's not in a good way, but for me it's in a good way. But I'm not gonna get too excited because this game is still not over. So here is Marcus Simeon. Simeon already has an RBI double today. We'll see if he can win this game. 2 for 4 today. Runner on first, 2 outs. It is now 6-6. First pitch to Simeon. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Bednar's a bum, says Travis. The 0-1 pitch. Outside. 1-1. Told you Bednar's not a freaking closer. No, he's not. He is not a closer. He's more of like a seven inning guy or an eighth inning guy. I guess he's more of a setup guy than he is a closer. 1-1 pitch to Simeon is check swing. He got a little piece of it there. 1-2. Now on Simeon. Come on, let's go. Win this game now. You tied it up. Now you got to win it. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Bednar sets, steals, pitch. Fly one. Simeon flies the one down the right field line. Rice makes the catch over his shoulder, and now we'll do it. But not before Tyrone Taylor he ties it up with a 3-run shot to left field. And we'll go to the 10th. We'll go to the 10th inning, tied at 6. Wow. But now, if the Mets don't win this game, that will just be even more of a disaster if they don't win this game. Now they have to win this game because you tied it up, you came back, you got to win now. There's no excuse, now. So we'll see what happens as we go to the 10th. I don't know who's going to come in. It better still not be Mania. Now you better put either Weaver or Williams in there, or even Rayleigh. Or Myers, I don't know, whichever guy. So we'll see what happens. So this is the portion of the lineup that you need to get out. Well, it's going to be Devin Williams, guys. Devin Williams is coming in. We'll see what happens. Devin Williams coming in to take the 10th for the Mets in the 10th. So we'll see if he can allow limited one, maybe only one run, or if he can not allow any runs. That'd be great. But yeah, I mean, even then, it would still not be over because I don't trust the Mets to score with a runner on second and nobody out. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We will see, guys. But I appreciate everybody sticking with me for 3 hours and 3 minutes so far. And we're not done yet. We still got more to go in this one. So as we are headed to extra innings, Devin Williams will come into the face Schumann, Volpe, and whoever else is coming up. So we'll see what happens. Just Tyrone Taylor, I didn't know he had that power in him. I know the guy can hit, but I didn't know he had that kind of power in him. So let's see. Williams coming in with a 4.91 ERA, 712 opponent OPS, 17 appearances. McMahon will be the runner at second base. First pitch to Schumann is up high inside. 1-0 on Max Schumann. Schumann came in and walked and scored a run in the 8th inning. Come on, Devin Williams, please. Don't allow a run right here. The 1-0 pitch to Schumann. Williams kicks and deals. Outside, 2-0. The last thing you want to do is walk this guy again. That's the last thing you want to fucking do. Oh, sorry for the language, but that's the last thing you want to do. Whoever's watching, sorry for the language. I'm very sorry. The 2-0. Pitch called strike 2-1. Taylor came from Washington. No, he came from Milwaukee. He was in that trade that sent Adrian Hauser also to the Mets. He was a disaster too. It was him and Hauser that came from the Brewers. The 2-1 to Schumann. Williams deals right down the middle, called strike 2-2. Perfect time for a strikeout now. Come on, Williams. McMahon will be leading off second base. 2-2 count to Max Schumann. The 2-2. Rounded foul just behind home plate. We'll do the 2-2 pitch once again. Yep, Tyrone came from Milwaukee with Adrian Hauser in that trade. That was in 2024, the first year that Stearns was president of baseball operations. I don't know if he played for the Nationals. I think he probably did for maybe one season. I don't know. Before he went to the Brewers, I'm not sure. I'll check. I'll look it up for you below after this game is over, and I'll let you know. The 2-2 once again. Williams kick steals. Line foul down by the Yankees dugout. We'll do the 2-2 pitch once again. Big out right here for Devin Williams to get. Big out right now for Devin Williams. Two pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on the airbender inside. One out in the top of the 10th. One down, 2 outs to go in the top of the 10th for Williams. Airbender went right inside and got Schumann to swing and miss. Big out right there for Williams. So here is Volpe, 2 for 3 today. First pitch to Volpe, swing and a miss at a fastball. 0-1 on Anthony Volpe. Gotta be careful, Volpe. Gotta be careful right here. Gotta be careful if you're Williams. 0-1 is high, but McMahon will steal third on a stolen base. Was nobody covering? What was that? Why is nobody covering third? Nobody's covering third base. Well, Beatty was, but he couldn't get there in time. The 1-1 pitch up high. 2-1 now on Volpe. I mean, why are you just letting him steal third like that? I mean, really. Why are you just letting him steal third? Here comes the 2-1. Williams kicks and deals. The pitch is low outside. 3-1 on Volpe. Ugh. He's probably going to walk him here to face Wells on deck. Set up the double play probably. Here comes the 3-1. Williams deals. Swing and a miss. He challenged him there and he got him to swing and miss. 3-2 now on Volpe. 3-2. Come on, big out right here for Devin Williams to get. Big out right here. Come on. The 3-2 pitch is high for ball 4. So now it'll be first and third with 1 out with Austin Wells coming up. And Mendoza's is he gonna take him out? What is he gonna do here? Mendoza's coming out to the mound. No, he's not gonna take him out. He's just gonna come in for a mound visit right here. Yep, below, good call. You definitely called that. Definitely called the walk right there. So here is Austin Wells coming up. He is 0 for 1 today with a ground out. All right, so perfect time for a double play right here. Below says launch one Wells. We'll see what happens. I don't know. It's going to go either one or two ways. This can go one or two ways. We'll see how it ends up. The first pitch to Austin Wells. Grounded right to Vientos. Gets second, first, back to first. Double play! Double play! Let's go! There we go! Perfect positioning by Vientos at first base. Threw the bow at second, got the force out there, and then went back to first for the double play. 6-6 will go to the bottom of the 10th, and now the Mets have a chance to win this game. Just needing one run. Come on, let's go. Now is the time to win this game. It's now or never. Do you want it or what? Come on. Right now. Please. Wow. So Austin Wells swings at the first pitch and grounds into a double play. Wow. Okay. All right. So now we just need one run. Just get this run in, and the game is over. That's all you have to do now. I don't know who's going to come in for the Yankees, but it's probably not going to be Bednar. So we'll see what happens in the bottom of the 10th. See what happens in the bottom of the 10th. Wow, what a... If I was a Yankees fan, I'll be livid on about Austin Wells right now. I would be absolutely destroying Austin Wells if I was a Yankees fan right now. I mean, Austin Wells he's a bum just like Sean Mania is. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in the bottom of the 10th. We'll see if the Mets can win this. See if AJ Ewing can be the hero today. Well, Tyrone he was the hero in the 9th, but we'll see. Who could be the hero in the 10th? It's going to be Tim Hill. Tim Hill will come in the bottom of the 10th. He will try to send this game to the 11th. For my sake, please no. Time to win this game right now. Let's go. No more messing around, no more wasting time. Time to win this game right now. One pitch, 2 outs, unbelievable. Yeah. I feel you below. I feel you. I feel that way all the time with the Mets too, so just nothing you can really do. Here's Tim Hill, 1.47 ERA. Yep, exactly. It's like, does anybody want to win this game or what? It's just like yesterday. Both teams were trying to blow it yesterday. Thankfully, the Mets did anything they could to hold the lead and win. So here's AJ Ewing up to bat, trying to be the hero today. First pitch, he shows bunt, and he takes a strike. 0-1 on AJ Ewing. Ewing today is 1 for 1 with a single, 3 walks, has a stolen base. Six, bottom of the 10th. Simeon is the ghost runner on second base, and AJ Ewing is up. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is outside. Ewing showed bunt but pulled back. 1-1. 1-1 on AJ Ewing. Send Wells to the DR and learn how to hit again. Yeah, that's what I would do. That's what I would do if I was them. I'll send him back to the DR. All right, here we go. The 1-1 pitch to AJ Ewing. Hill deals. Ewing gets the bunt down. Wells fires to first and gets the out there, but good sacrifice moving Simeon to third. So now the Mets have a runner on third with Simeon and one out, and they'll try to win this game with a simple sac fly or a base hit or anything. Just anything they could do to win this. Perfect chance to win this game right now. Great bunt by Ewing, getting it down just by home plate, just far enough so that they could not go to third with it. All right, so Matt Blake will come out for a meeting here with Tim Hill and the whole infield. Yep, fly ball, game over. Let's see if there's a fly ball here that can win the game. Come on, just all I'm asking right here right now is for a sac fly. Nothing more than that. Just get a sac fly and this game is over. All right, I believe it's Luis Torrens. Luis Torrens looking to be the walk-off hero today. Just a simple sac fly. There's 5 infielders playing on the grass of the infield for the Yankees right now. So the goal here is to just get a ball either by them or get a sac fly into the outfield and win this game. There are only 2 outfielders right now in center and left center and right field. Right center and right field. First pitch to Torrens is inside. 1-0 on Torrens. So Torrens just go to left field with it. Go to left field and the game is over. There's nobody playing there. Grisham is in right center and Judge is in right. First pitch to Torrens is lined. Foul down the left field line into the seats. 1-1 on Torrens. Simeon is at third with 1 out. Torrens looking to win this game right now. Come on, right now, take advantage of the opportunity and win this game. Let's go. No more messing around. The 1-1 pitch outside. 2-1. Hill missed away with the fastball right there. Well, we'll see what happens right here. Luis Torrens looking to win this game. The 2-1. Grounded foul outside of third. It is now 2-2 on Torrens. 2-2 on Luis Torrens. All our outfield arms are not in the game. Yep. Oh yeah, no, Judge is not in. Yeah. I don't know why I said Judge. He's not in the game. Somebody else is in right field. All right, here we go. The 2-2 pitch. Hill will step off. Come on, just a base hit into center field wins this game, or right field, or left field. Just a sac fly wins this game. And so it looks like now Hill is having an issue with his pitch comm or something. All right, umpire will break it up, and we'll have the 2-2 pitch momentarily. 2-2 pitch to Torrens. Pitch inside. That actually hit Torrens, actually. That got a piece of Torrens on the backside. So Torrens goes to first, and now will be runners on the corners with 1 out. Runners on the corners with 1 out. As Torrens barely just got hit with that pitch. Looks like he got hit on the elbow. Yep, on the elbow guard. He got hit on the elbow guard right there. So runners on first and third, and here is Carson Benj up, looking to win this game. Bench today is 1 for 4 with a hit by pitch, a single, and a run scored. So now Yankees will move their outfielders from right center and right to left field and left center. So they'll play the pull side on Carson Benj. First pitch to Benj, and it's a big swing and miss. Come on, just go to right field with it and win this game. Runners on first and third, 1 out in the bottom of the 10th, 6-6. Benj looking to win this game today for the Mets. The 0-1 pitch, grounded, back, and the run scores. There's no play at home. The two infielders ran into each other. Simeon scores, and the Mets win 7-6 on a walk-off ground ball in the infield by Carson Benj. And they take 2 out of 3 in this series, thanks to a home run by Tyrone Taylor. Game-time home run in the 9th, and Benj walks it off in the 10th. Let's go. That's all you got to do. Just make contact and win the game. That's all you got to do. Well done. The two infielders, I don't know who those were. They just ran into each other, and they could not make the play at home. Simeon slid into home, and the Mets win. So there we go. 7-6. We get the series Subway Series W today. Mets win the series 2 out of 3, and we'll see the Yankees in September in the Bronx. Good series, Yankees fans. Good series. Well done by you guys this weekend. Well, I know on Friday. On Friday, you guys won. So, yep. Oh, that was Volpe and looks like it was McMahon or Bellinger collided into the infield there. Yep. So, JG's Yankees fans, good game. Good game to all you guys out there. We'll see you guys in the Bronx in September, and we'll see what happens then. But it's like neither team wanted to win today again. But
Wow,
yeah.
what a crazy game. That's crazy.
Wow, that was insane.
Oh, congrats to you guys, Jason.
Yep. Thank you. Thanks.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What's up, Billa? What's up, everyone in the chat? Shout out to you guys for supporting Jason during this play-by-play, and you guys got to see a crazy game. And unfortunately, the Yankees lost, but Ben Hart left a horrible pitch in the middle, right in the middle to Taylor, and then obviously the rest is history. But wow, Jason, are you surprised that the Mets took 2 out of the 3 of the Subway Series?
Yes, I am surprised. I thought the game was over when Bednar came in the 9th. I did not think that Tyrone Taylor would hit a game-tying home run.
Yeah.
But credit to him, he did. And luckily they got the double play there in the 10th, and they were able to walk it off. So, but good series this weekend. We'll see you guys in the Bronx in September.
Yep. Yeah. So, guys, we're gonna switch over to NY Mania for the post game. So, guys, you guys can tune in into the NY Mania show for a quick post game show and the recap of the Subway Series, and then. But great job, guys. Jason, great job calling the game on here. Please continue liking and subscribing, and we'll see you over on the other channel. See you guys.
Thanks, guys.
I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
I'm Kayla Welsh, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.